Switch your mics off. And welcome back to Ventura County Bucks Baseball here on the Ventura County Bucks Baseball Club YouTube channel. Along with Robert Garcia, I'm Crash Collier. We are live to you today from Jackie Robinson Field that is just adjacent and south of the Rose Bowl. Bucks playing on the home turf of the Arroyo Seco Sentinels, who is their opponent today. Robert, should be definitely big game today, especially with big playoff implications here for the Bucks.
Yeah, absolutely. The Bucks currently in a playoff spot right now, a game ahead of the OC Juice. They're currently 10-10-2. The Juice are 9-11-3. And I think the crazy thing, Crash, even through this season where the Bucks featured a 9-game losing streak, they're only a game out of second place in the BCSL.
Yeah, which definitely shows the competitive nature of this league. And I think we've seen that on display, especially this past week when these past couple weeks when the Bucks have just gone with some gritty wins here.
Yeah, absolutely. They had a great win yesterday in Laverne facing off against the Outlaws. It was a close game, 4-3, the final score of that one. And really just needing to kind of have more of the same today if they want to keep their playoff dreams alive.
Absolutely, and let's meet the personnel of the game tonight. So let's start with the umpires. We got Alex Sanchez behind the plate, Alan Alvarez in the infield. And for the Bucks, let's meet their starting lineup. We got Skylar Chang at shortstop, Alex Howard batting second in the DH spot, Simon Hoffman batting third in right field. In the cleanup spot is Eddie Perez playing left field, Jared Segura at third base in the 5 spot, Jaden Rez at first base, John Trainer, the extra hitter, Colby Betty behind the plate tonight, Anthony Cuevas at second base, and Riker Billingsley batting 10th and playing center field. Bucks are led by head coach Bobby Livingston and assistant coach Nick Alfonso. They will be taking on pitcher Joe Bacon for the Sentinels. Bacon currently attending Pasadena City College, so not at all far from. So must be in familiar territory playing in Pasadena if it's not his traditional home stadium.
Yeah, absolutely. He's very familiar, especially if you're from this area. You definitely know, the Rose Bowl, just a couple minutes away from it.
Not even, absolutely. It's just, yeah, just up north, right ahead of us. And let's meet the defensive alignment behind Bacon tonight. We got Cannon in left field, Werdashim in center, Givens in right, Gulbranson at third, Richmond at first, Cisneros at second, Longoria at first, and Manuel doing the catching behind the plate. Sentinels are led by head coach Sean Fasik and assistant coach Christian Longoria. And we are underway here. Bucks wearing their red, white, and gray camo jerseys tonight with red hats and gray pants. Sentinels going with the traditional navy blue jerseys and hats and white pants today. And Skylar Chang now up to bat for the Bucks.
As we get ready to kick things off
Absolutely. Here. Chang, a late addition to the team, currently attends UC Santa Barbara. As the first pitch he sees is grounded up the middle for a leadoff hit. So one pitch and already a leadoff single for Skylar Chang as he is definitely been a very impressive player.
Yeah, I mean, making his impact felt since he got on the team. A couple of big games at the plate, made some nice plays defensively as well. And, I mean, he's eager right there. First pitch swinging right up the middle.
Absolutely. I mean, you're seeing he's already got an on-base percentage of .360.
Love to see that in the short time he's been here.
So I'll bring up Alex Howard. Howard hitting .238 on the year. Is currently undecided on school. Here comes the first pitch. It's a breaking ball down and away. So 1-0 count.
And now that you got the leadoff man on, you got to be just put together a nice AB here. Don't want to give him anything. See if he walks you, especially now you're ahead early 1-0.
There'll be a pickoff attempt to first base on Chang as Bacon decided to throw to first baseman Nathan Longoria. So still 1-0 count here. As Bucks couldn't quite get, as the last time these teams faced, which was Saturday. Chang taken off, and he'll be
nice
in there for a steal. So great job by Skylar Chang. I'll put a runner at first and a 2-0 count for the Bucks.
Yeah, good job. Oh, it's actually 1-1.
1-1 count, pardon me. It's a called strike there.
Tough to read on those as you get caught up with the runner advancing.
Absolutely. Breaking ball outside. That'll make it 2-1 the count. Bucks looking to get a win after when they hosted the Sentinels last weekend at LA Valley College. They couldn't quite finish the job. Ended up in a 2-2 tie, or in a 5-5 tie. Oh. That pitch is going to be a breaking ball inside, and it's going to hit Howard, so he'll get to take his base. It's been a bit of a rocky start for Joe Bacon tonight.
Yeah, first two batters already on, base hit on one pitch, and then you're behind 2-1, but hit by a batter. And you can see the Bucks in business early here with Simon Hoffman up to play.
Yeah, Hoffman currently attending Elon University. Hitting .294 on the year. So he'll face Bacon. Pitches outside for ball one. Bacon really opting to go with the breaking balls to start this game.
Yeah, and they just haven't been landing, as you've seen. I mean, like I said, first pitch hit on the leadoff hitter, but behind on every batter since.
Hoffman getting the start in right field, batting third tonight. Here comes the next pitch. That one's going to be sent into left field, and it will be caught by Cider Cannon, the left fielder, as both Chang and Howard will be forced to hold up where they are. So,
yeah, Hoffman trying to get ahead of that 1-0 pitch there, just a little bit under it there.
Absolutely, yeah. So unable to advance runners, and that'll bring up Eddie Perez, the left fielder. Perez currently hitting .441 on the year. So having a very impressive season so far in the cleanup spot tonight, getting the start in left field. Here comes the first pitch he sees from Bacon. It's going to be a called strike. Chang will score. Or Chang will steal third, and Alex Howard able to take second as well, even though both runners advancing. So counts 0-1, but the Bucks now have two runners in scoring position, as it appeared what happened was called strike. Manuel, the catcher, threw to Longoria at first, and then tried to go to Richmond at the shortstop at second to get Howard, but tag wasn't in time, as that'll be a swing and a miss there. From Eddie Perez.
Great awareness from Skylar Chang over there from second to third. Or, excuse me, from Alex Howard from first to second, able to get in there safely.
So close call for sure. Here comes the next pitch. It's going to be a fastball up high for ball one. So counts out 1-2 here.
See if Perez can battle back. Fell behind early 0-2. It's a ball here. Let's see if he can. Joe Bacon will give him something to hit here.
Here comes the next pitch. It's going to be a swing and a miss. And down goes Eddie Perez for the second out of the inning. Bucks down to their final. Bucks now trying to see if they can get a man across. And Jarrett Segura back at third base after starting last night at first base.
Yeah, kind of a
in the 5 spot.
Difference for him yesterday.
Absolutely. And Segura has been very impressive this year, hitting .347 on the season. And on base percentage at 534. So you're seeing him just do really well. So 2 outs. Chang at third. Howard at second. Here comes the first pitch. It's going to be outside for ball 1.
And as you just mentioned, Segura just great at getting on base. 1 for 2 of the runs scored yesterday. 2 walks.
Yeah.
Just an on-base machine. If he can get a hit right here, it might put up the Bucks 2-0 early.
Absolutely. The Cal State Domingo Hills product swings and misses at the next pitch he sees, makes it 1-1 count. Overall, he's been great for this team, especially in the late run-up in this season.
Absolutely. They rely on him. That's why he's here in the 5th spot.
Absolutely is. Breaking ball outside. Good take by Segura there. That'll make it 2-1.
And that's an important pitch to take right there, because the difference between 1 and 2 and 2 and 1 is so huge. Now Aiken doesn't really want to throw that same pitch. You make him throw maybe something in a different part of the zone. Maybe you get yourself a 3-1 count.
Let's see here. It goes. He's going to foul that one off, so counts now even at 2-2.
And breaking pitch there from Bacon. Like Segura was maybe expecting a fastball. Got ahead of that one and barely just tipping it foul.
Yeah, absolutely. I do think the aggression will be good, and so interested to see what happens on this pitch here with the 2-2 count. 2 runners in scoring position. That pitch going to be a breaking ball, and it's going to catch that lower part of the plate. So that'll be it for the Bucks in the top of the first inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 16 pitches thrown by Bacon. Sentinels have Richmond, Werdeshim, and Givens due up in the bottom of the first when we return on the Ventura County Bucks Baseball Club YouTube channel. Bottom of the first here at Jack Arroyo Field in beautiful Pasadena. Omar Vasquez on the mound for the Bucks, and let's take a look at the lineup that he'll be facing. It is Richmond at shortstop, Werdeshim in center, Givens in right field batting third, Gulbranson the cleanup hitter at third base, Andrews the DH, Phillips the EH, Cisneros the second baseman, Manuel the catcher, Kennan in left field, and Longoria batting 10th and playing first base.
Omar Vasquez looking to get settled in here.
Yeah, Vasquez, one of those guys who can play both the infield, where he's usually either at second or shortstop, although played third last night. That was a called strike in there to start the at-bat.
Yeah, the super utility man, as we said, one of the
yes.
many two-way players on this Bucks roster.
He currently attends Irvine Valley College. That next pitch will be a ball, so I'll make it 1-1.
Yeah, fastball, top backside corner, trying to probably induce a swing there, but it was a really competitive pitch, pretty close to the zone. Just not able to get the call.
With a 4.11 ERA, so it's definitely.
Oh, and that hit him.
It looks like that one got a piece of Brian Richmond, the shortstop, so he'll take his base. Let's take a look at the defense behind Nomar Vasquez tonight. We got Eddie Perez in left field, Riker Billingsley in center, Sean Hoffman in right field. The infield is Jared Segura, Skylar Chang, Anthony Cuevas, and Jaden Rez rounding up from third to first, and Colby Betty getting the start behind the plate tonight.
Yeah.
That'll bring up Grant Werdeshim, who is starting in set near field today. That first pitch gonna be a ball that gets kind of rolls in front of Betty.
Yeah, Betty not used to playing catcher. It's not his primary position. It's actually a pitcher and pitched very well for the Bucks as of late.
Absolutely, had a great game yesterday.
Yeah.
Werdeshim here. Probably one smart dude considering he attends Princeton University.
Oh, wow.
As that next pitch he sees will be fouled off. So that evens the count up at 1-1.
Home plate umpire Alex Sanchez calling for some more baseballs. As Werdeshim steps in here now with a 1-1 count.
Absolutely. And we'll see how this goes. I mean, definitely always tough hitting the leadoff man, but we'll see how he bounces back. Nice. That one is going to be hit shallow. It's going to be foul.
Oh.
And Jaden Rez with the impressive catch in foul territory to retire Werdeshim for the first out of the inning.
Oh, that's a big out there, too.
Absolutely. I mean, it's always key, especially when you can, get a guy to pop out
Yep.
like that.
And that was a tough play for Rez, too. Kind of got turned around there. Ball kind
Good
of.
job, kind of, sort of bucket catching.
Yeah, caught it like a receiver over the shoulder.
Yeah. Or sort of a rugby catch, even you could argue.
Yeah.
So I'll bring up Jason Givens, the right fielder, as there'll be a pickoff attempt. No more Vasquez throwing to first baseman Jaden Rez there. But Richmond is safe.
And we know the Bucks pitchers love their pickoff moves. They try them a lot.
Yeah, absolutely. As that'll bring up Jason Givens. Next pitch is low in there for ball one.
Betty's still getting a little bit used to catching in an actual game.
Absolutely, but we'll see how he does.
I believe this is his first.
Givens attends University of Laverne, so he's played on familiar turf, but not today. So that pitch is going to be sent into right field. Simon Hoffman is there, and that will force Richmond to remain at first. Good job of Hoffman getting that one in there, not giving Richmond any chance of potentially tagging up.
Yeah, and great job from Vasquez to enhance that weak contact there.
Yeah.
Got a foul ball and down first base side, and then that kind of a sort of a liner, but kind of a bit arcing over to right field. Out since the leadoff walk.
Vasquez enters the game with a 4.11 ERA. As there's going to be a stolen base. Pitch is going to be high, but that will but Brian Richmond will be thrown out. Great throw there from Colby Betty
Showing off
to Skylar Chang there.
Okay, Betty.
So that'll bring the first inning to a close here. No runs, no hits, no errors. Just 9 pitches issued by Vasquez. And we head to the top of the second inning. No score here at Jackie Robinson Field when we return on the Ventura County Bucks Baseball Club YouTube channel. Ventura County Bucks Baseball is brought to you by The Answers Yes. Find out if you qualify for a refund from fraudulent credit card transaction fees. Call 760-685-5813. And WFG Insurance. Need life insurance, income tax insurance? Call Cassie Eden or Lou Stars at 562-266-7024 for your free personal financial checkup. Top of the second underway here at Jackie Robinson Field. His first pitch is a ball from Joe Bacon to Jaden Rez, who is batting 6th tonight and playing first base. He'll foul off the next pitch he sees, so it evens the count up at 1-1.
And Joe Bacon with a bit of a rough start. Had the first two guys on after a first pitch of the game single from Chang and then a hit by pitch to Alex Howard, but able to recompose himself and ended that inning with back-to-back Ks.
Rez took a fastball for a called strike 2, and he's had a bit of a rough year. Hitting 158, looking to turn that around in this final stretch here.
Behind in this count now, 1-2. See if you can get on top of something here.
The next pitch is going to be lined into shallow left field for a leadoff base hit. So good job of Jid and Rez to help keep the Bucks momentum going as they try to get their first run across. Fans, make sure to follow the Ventura County Bucks on social media. Go to V County Pirates for team news and leave your comments at V County Pirates on Instagram, Facebook, and X. And become a Ventura County Pirates or Bucks host family. Call General Manager George Renault, 805-501-0470. As
Jaden Rez now up to the plate after the leadoff single from John Trainer. So he takes first pitch outside here for a ball.
what happened there? I know.
Throw back to first. Not in time as Trainer gets back on the bag. One 0 and a swung through that one. Ooh, that was a huge swing from Rez there, almost out of his shoes. 1-1 the count now. Trainer getting a bit of a lead over there at first. Here's the 1-1 to Rez. A big swinging strike 2. Came up empty there. Let's see if Rez can replicate the Trainer AB. Trainer also fell behind 1-2, but able to get a nice solid base hit over to left field. Another throw back to first. Oh, and that ball is going to roll a bit away, but not enough for Trainer to advance. He will remain at first. Bacon takes his walk back to the mound. Rez back in the batter's box now. It's another 1-2 from Bacon. A swinging strike 3. Rez goes down swinging. That's the first out of this top of the second. That'll also be Bacon's third K of the day. 3 strips of bacon on there. Colby Betty now playing the catcher. Ending that first inning with a nice throw caught running to Brian Richmond as he hits this one towards the short. One over there, and it's going to be a double play, 6-4-3 double play to end the inning. And when we come back, it'll be the Sentinels due up. It'll be the 4, 5, and 6, Tommy Goldbertson, Cam Andrews, and Josh Phillips due up on the Ventura County Bucks YouTube channel.
We're back here, bottom of the second inning. Tough outing there for the Bucks, especially with some early momentum. Nomar Vasquez back on the mound for a second inning of work here, and the first batter he will face is Thomas Gulbranson. Breaking ball will be ball one there. So 1-0 count here.
This is technically Gulbranson's second at-bat, even though he was only up there for one pitch after the caught stealing back in the first.
But Gulbranson currently attends Chapman University. He'll pop that one into foul territory. Boy, they are keeping Jaden Rez busy at in foul ground there.
Hey, but
Rez will catch it to retire Gulbranson for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, that's tough, too, with the setting sun here. I bet that's pretty bright, kind of shining behind home plate here, affecting really all the fielders. And couple of tough grabs there for Rez, and he's coming down with both of them so far. 2 big outs. That's one away here.
Absolutely. So 1 out, and that'll bring Cam Andrews, will take a fastball for ball 1 there. So Andrews serving the designated hitter role for the Sentinels tonight. Andrews currently attends San Francisco State University, so he'll foul that pitch off to make it 1-1.
I gotta say, something that Vasquez has been doing a great job of is if he falls behind in the count, even if it's just by 1 pitch, he's very good at throwing that second pitch and getting them to swing at it. Even if it's just a foul off, he's gotten a couple of pop outs, but it's been noticeable here early that he's able to get those nice swings on those early 1-0 behind counts.
He does a great job of just remaining calm no matter the situation. That pitch is going to be low, breaking ball outside, low and outside for ball 2. So, always impressive to just see how he keeps his cool no matter what the situation. I think that's a very stabilizing presence for the Bucks here on the mound.
Yeah, absolutely.
That pitch, fastball, going to be fouled off
and it's definitely got
by Andrews.
Someone like Betty, who's not, doesn't play catcher a whole lot, and have a pitcher up there who's that, composed and.
I mean, this is the first time I've seen him play catcher, even though.
I don't want to say it's the first time this season because I haven't been to every Bucks game, but it's definitely the first time I've seen him behind the plate.
Yes, absolutely. That pitch going to be a fastball, just missing the plate.
That was a
for
tough
ball
pitch.
3.
Looked like a nice breaking pitch there into the top of the zone, but full count now. See if we can throw another one of those just a bit lower.
Yes, we'll see what he's got here on the payoff pitch coming our way. Here it is, and it's going to be fouled off, so we'll do it again.
I think that one also got ricocheted off of Betty's mask. It looked like it did, as that's usually what happens when the home plate umpire walks out to the pitcher's mound himself, gives the catcher a chance to compose himself.
Yeah, especially if someone who probably hasn't played as much, at least not that we've seen. And I think Betty's doing a good job behind the plate. I mean, he already threw out a guy, so.
Yeah, absolutely.
He threw out a speedster, too, and
a little bit of rough catches in those first few batters, but it looks like he's settled in now.
Absolutely. I mean, that's going to be a swing and a miss, and down goes Andrews. So 2 away for Vasquez here in this bottom second. And Josh Phillips, the extra hitter, will now come to the plate.
And Vasquez not too long ago. Can't remember exactly.
Phillips also attends Chapman University, so obviously probably knows Andrews pretty well. So here he comes to face Vasquez tonight for the first time. As that pitch is going to be fouled off, and it's going to land into the stands and go into the hedges behind the bleachers out there. So someone's going to have a fun job chasing that one down. So 0-1 count here. As that one is going to get a piece of Phillips, so he'll take first base. So 2 outs and a runner on. And Omar Cisneros, playing at second base tonight, will now come up.
And I just wanted to mention, too, Vasquez is, he's been very solid this season, especially as of late. Last time, July 15th against the Juice, he went 7 innings. Allowed 4 runs, but all of them came in 1 inning. You could just chalk it up to a bad inning. 1 walk, 4 strikeouts, so can go the distance here. As that pitch is way outside to Cisneros for ball 1.
Yeah. We'll see what happens here. Cisneros currently attends Cal State San Marcos. So it's a 1-0 count. Here comes the pitch from Vasquez. It's going to be a breaking ball down and away, out and away, outside and away, outside and low for ball 2. So now 2-0 count here. Cisneros finding himself with a favorable hitters count here now.
See what Vasquez decides to throw him. It's his fastball count 2-0. Runner on first, though.
We'll see what happens. There is 2 outs, so here comes the pitch.
Nice.
He'll take the fastball for strike 1. So that makes it 2-1 count now.
Yeah, Cisneros got the fastball, spit on it, was a bit outside, and kind of elevated a bit. So a nice pitch there from Vasquez to get back in this count. See if he could throw maybe one of those breaking pitches that kind of starts high and in and then breaks into the middle high of the plate.
We will see here. Here comes the 2-1. It's going to be a breaking ball low, so that'll make it 3-1 and another favorable hitters count for Cisneros now.
Yep. Another fastball count. Cisneros probably going to be on top of this one. Let's see if Vasquez has enough confidence in that breaking pitch to want to throw it again.
I mean, it doesn't hurt to. I mean, and there is the logic that sometimes you're better off. I mean, I see both sides of throwing a fastball versus a breaking ball in the scenarios. That's going to be a pop-up to second base. Anthony Cuevas is there to catch it. And that will retire Cisneros for the final out of the inning. So, no runs, no hits, no errors for the Sentinels. 16 pitches thrown by Vasquez. Bucks have Cuevas, Billingsley, and Chang due up in the top of the 3rd inning. No score here at Jackie Robinson Field when we return on the Ventura County Bucks Baseball Club YouTube channel. Ventura County Bucks Baseball is brought to you by The Answer's Yes. MasterCard Visa is the largest class action settlement in U.S. history. If your company took Visa or MasterCard payments between 2004 and 2019, you are entitled to file a claim for a refund for being overcharged on transaction fees. Call Kevin Sumsites, 760-685-5813. That'll be a swing and a miss by Anthony Cuevas to start his first at-bat versus Joe Bacon here in this top 3rd inning, coming to you live from Jackie Robinson Field.
And Cuevas, one of those,
Ventura College product. It's a shallow pop-up to Cisneros at second base for the first out of the inning.
Just getting ready to say that Cuevas, one of those other two-way players, more of a pitcher though. Definitely, I believe leads the Bucks in innings pitched so far this season.
Celebrating over Riker Billingsley, who is last 10th of 10 guys to bat tonight, playing in center field where he had a monster day yesterday.
Shows bunt there as he takes strike 1. Yeah, absolutely.
Fastball there, yeah.
Had a great diving catch coming in. It was a shallow kind of blooper into center field. Came running in on it. Beautiful catch there, and another great diving catch out in the outfield.
Billingsley currently attends Santa Ana College. He'll swing and miss at that pitch for strike 2.
I was talking with him before the game, pregame in the dugout, and he was letting me know that he watched the broadcast on that call. He said it got him very hyped hearing it.
Absolutely. Who wouldn't? You know, I mean, he's doing really well. He's hitting .438, but he swings and misses at that pitch to go down on 3 pitches, and that'll be in the top of the lineup. And Skylar Chang, the shortstop, up to bat.
And Chang, 1 for 1. Only saw 1 pitch. All he needed to see is also got 2 stolen bases on the day, and just on that one plate appearance he's had. He's been very productive. If you're a fantasy fan, he's been killing it.
Absolutely. Sound like you'd take him if they had fantasy baseball for this league, as they'll take a fastball for ball one. I mean, unfortunately, because of our position, we're probably both conflicted out from doing any sort of fantasy involving this league.
Absolutely.
So that pitch is going to be a breaking ball that seemed to slip out of Bacon's hand, and it gets by Manuel, the catcher. Fortunately, nobody on, so no damage done.
Yeah, especially if you're doing fantasy, he'd probably be a waiver wire pickup, as he was just a mid-season acquisition for the Bucks.
So here comes the next pitch. It's going to be a breaking ball, as that'll be strike one. So 2-1 count now.
Still ahead here.
So got a favorable hitter's count. We'll see if he can get another one, and depending on what happens here, as he'll swing and miss at that pitch, and the count's now even at 2-2.
That was a nice breaking ball from Bacon there to get back in. It was probably one of the best ones he's thrown all night. Started dead center, and then at the last second just tailed outside. Induced that chasing swing there from Chang.
Absolutely. It's always tough when that happens. That one is going to be ripped into right center field. Chang is kicking on the Jets, and he's going to second, and he'll be in there. The throw from Werdeshim and right center fielder Werdeshim will not be in time. So 1-out double for Skylar Chang or 2-out double, as he absolutely ripped that one into right center.
Yeah, went opposite field there with that pitch there. Able to get a hold of that one on the 2-2 count. Halfway to a cycle, and he's doing it in order, which is pretty impressive so far.
We'll see if we actually get one. I mean, we saw Will Kaczynski come really close, but
homer shy.
He got the triple. That's the hardest one. That one's going to be fouled off by Alex Howard. Howard, playing in the designated hitter role tonight, batting second, got hit by a pitch his first time up. So he still hasn't registered an at-bat today, just one plate appearance.
He's got batting .238 on the season with an on-base percentage of .407, so doing a great job of working counts as he does take that that outside pitch for an 0-2 count now.
Yeah, so 0-2 count now. We'll see. I mean, that's why they say the on-base percentage is a more accurate reflection of a hitter's performance, because it accounts for things like getting hit by a pitch or walking.
Absolutely.
And not just getting on
with base hits.
That pitch going to be a breaking ball outside, so 1-2 count as Bacon trying to get a little crafty.
Yeah, I had a pitch to play with there.
Yeah,
we'll see if he can induce a swing here, but
we'll see what he does
Howard,
here now.
A very disciplined batter, able to hold up there.
And I think you see that. I mean, given that he's worn a lot of pitches and also walked.
Yep.
So that'll be another breaking ball for ball two. So
this is where Howard shines right here. I mean, Bacon gets ahead 0-2 early, but Howard on back-to-back pitches with some nice takes. Starts to get into the pitcher's head a little bit, and you still got Chang over there on second. A nice
15 pitches thrown. Sentinels have Manuel, Cannon, and Longoria due up when we return here on the Ventura County Bucks Baseball Club YouTube channel. Still 0-0.
Sorry? Riker.
That works. We are back here in the bottom of the third inning here at LA Valley College, and a special thanks to Galpin Ford Studio Rentals for giving the Ventura County Pirates a huge discount on the 2 vans the Pirates use on the road. Call Kim Miller in the Galpin Ford Studio Rental Department at 323-957-3333. Well, the catcher. Sentinels still haven't gotten through their first time in the lineup as a breaking ball is inside for ball 2. That sets up Manuel with a favorable hitters count here.
Yeah, breaking pitch there from Vasquez. Didn't really break much, kind of just hovered around inside the plate. Almost nicked Mark Manuel. Would have been Vasquez's 3rd hit by pitch.
Absolutely, and that'll be a called strike in there.
Yeah, another breaking pitch there, able to land that one in the zone this time. Very confident 2-0 pitch there from Vasquez.
Absolutely, so 2-0 count now as that one's going to be fouled off to make it 2-1.
That's why that pitch there that Vasquez threw was so important on 2-0. That one doesn't land, it's 3-0. Manuel probably not swinging at that pitch, but now it's 2-2. See what Vasquez can do to try to close out this AB.
So that one's going to be another foul ball, so 2-2.
Manuel in fight mode now.
This one definitely turning into a fight here at 2-2.
See if Vasquez can win it. Ooh.
That pitch is going to be inside, so we got a full count here now.
Try to go fastball inside to get him crossed up at the hand, but Manuel doing a good job holding there. Very patient at bat from him, not chasing anything too big.
So we'll see what happens here in this next pitch, as that's going to be grounded up second base for the first out of the leadoff single for the Sentinels.
Yeah, Mark Manuel able to find a hole there in the infield, just right between Chang and Cuevas there at short and second.
He'd be sitting by Manuel, Lake City College, but also Pasadena City College, but also looking to his next step potentially.
Yep. This brings up Cannon Cider to the plate.
Cider Cannon.
Sorry, Cider Cannon.
Still kind of a good name no matter which way you frame
I
it.
was just about to say he is.
As that'll be a called strike in there.
Try to have one player on every team that we faced so far this season where I'm like, oh, that's my favorite baseball name. Cider Cannon's got it on this team here for the Sentinels.
So 1-0 count as he currently attends Davidson, and he's going to foul that one back, and it's going to be relatively close to us, actually. So that'll make it 0-2 count now.
Should have brought my glove, Crash.
We've been saying that for a while. I think actually Jose Mota, I remember when he was with the Angels still, he used to always bring his glove, and I wouldn't be surprised he still has it now that he's with the Dodgers.
Yep. Always got to bring a glove when you go
Absolutely, yes. As that pitch will be outside. Breaking ball there first. Ball 1.
Do you have a hat, though? Could we use it as a little glove?
I suppose. I remember I was at games when I was younger. Before I brought a glove, I'd always just use whatever thing, whether it was like ice cream, frozen lemonade, whatever
you could find.
in the hopes of it.
Oh.
As that pitch is going to be breaking ball inside, and that will put Cider Cannon on first base as he is hit by the pitch.
And that's a rough one there from Cuevas. That's third hit by pitch on the day.
So 10 of 10 hitters now up in Nate Longoria, who is playing first base today. There's going to be a visit out from a pitching visit. It's Jacob Udino, fellow pitcher Jacob Udino, coming out to give some words of encouragement. And a special thanks to New Century Volkswagen Glendale on the Brand Boulevard of Cars. Call 818-522-6263. Hungry? Visit where the Pirates and Bucks eat. Subway sandwiches, 20929 Ventura Boulevard, west of DeSoto in Woodland Hills. So I'll bring the mound visit to an end here. There's no more Vasquez. Find himself in a bit of a jam, nothing he can't get out of, and as we talked about earlier, Robert, he's a great job of remaining calm and not letting him get too worked up over it.
Yeah, absolutely. He's just able to remain composed out there on the mound, even with these 2 batters on. Got the 10-hole spot hitter now, Nate Longoria up. And like I always say, with either 2 or 3 on and nobody out, triple play is in effect here.
Absolutely. Haven't seen one yet, but would love to. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be a fastball up high for ball 1. Longoria, undecided about college. So still figuring out. He's actually still in high school as he's undecided about college. So we'll see where he ends up going, and he's definitely trying to use this summer to help make his case. Or this offseason as he looks at colleges, as that'll be a breaking ball for ball 2. So 2-0 the count here. Favorable hitters count now for Longoria.
I want to know what Godino told Longoria because behind
You
Arroyo
mean
2-0
Vasquez? Or
I'm sorry. Yes, Vasquez.
yeah, Nomar Vasquez.
Yeah. Godino told Vasquez. Because 2-0 here, you definitely don't want to walk him and load the bases up with nobody out.
Vasquez takes a look at
Nice.
Manuel, and that's will be a swing and a miss. So 2-1 count now.
Yeah, fastball there. Longoria knew it. Just not able to catch up to it. Vasquez wins that small battle there, but he's still got a long way to go.
Still got a war facing this guy.
Yep.
So we'll see what he goes with here on the 2-1 count. Takes another look over to Manuel at second. Another swing and miss with a breaking ball. So great pitches by Vasquez. Whatever Godino is saying is definitely helping him. And frankly, sometimes you just need someone to come out, talk to you, just help you just get a couple extra seconds that you don't get otherwise. As there are pitching clocks in this league, they're just at the umpire's discretion as nobody knows what they are.
Yeah.
Fast breaking ball there outside, so that'll make it full count.
We've seen a couple of calls that we just kind of left scratching our heads, like strikes, automatic balls, automatic advances of bases.
Well, that's just how it goes sometimes.
Yep.
So sometimes I guess I could say we learn things. So that's a swing and a miss, and down goes Longoria for out number 1. A huge first out for Nomar Vasquez there.
Great battle back there from Vasquez.
So top of the order due up. Brian Richmond up to bat. He got hit by a pitch his first time up to lead off the game.
He also got caught stealing.
Yeah, huge throw there by Colby Betty, who's playing in catcher. And a returning senior going at Burbank High School. So he and still undecided about college.
Double play very much in effect here.
Well, we won't see a triple play, that's for sure. That's going to be a grounder. Back to Vasquez at the mound. He throws it to
Beautiful.
To Cuevas to Chang at second.
One-
Chang, the shortstop at second, who guns over to Jaden Rez at first to end the inning. So a great double play started by Vasquez. Great fielding. Him making a case for a Gold Glove.
Yeah, absolutely. That was a beautiful 1-6-3 double play, and
Don't see a
funny.
ton of those, but
Yeah.
they're always fun to see when they happen. So
we also saw one yesterday at Laverne.
yes, we did. So we will head to the bottom of the third, to the top of the 4th inning. No runs, 1 hit, 17 pitches thrown by Vasquez. No score here. Bucks have Hoffman, Perez, and Segura due up when we return on the Ventura County Bucks Baseball Club YouTube channel. Back here in the top of the 4th inning here. No score at Jackie Robinson Field, and Simon Hoffman is the batter up. Bucks still looking to get a run on the board here. But it's definitely been a really competitive game. Very mound dominant. That'll be a called strike there.
Got a bit of a pitcher's duel on our hands here.
I mean, it's been great to watch.
Yep.
Hoffman 0 for 1 on the day. Hit a fly out into left field. Joe Bacon already at 41 pitches. So that fastball getting across the plate for a called strike, so I'll make it 0-2.
And Hoffman on that first AB swung at the second pitch on a 1-0 count. Now he's behind your 0-2. Let's see how he adjusts.
Absolutely, it'll be interesting to see as he grounds that one to third base. Gulbranson gets it over to Longoria. It's a little bit rushed, but they get the out. As Hoffman was turning down the Jets trying to make it in time.
Yeah, Hoffman getting on his horse there, trying to beat out the throw, but nice solid firm throw over there from Gulbranson to Longoria. One away here.
So that'll bring up Eddie Perez, who's starting in left field. Perez, 0 for 1 on the day. Struck out swinging as he'll swing through that pitch for a called strike 1.
Yeah, Perez, very aggressive hitter, but it usually pays off for him. Yesterday had a couple of hits in Laverne yesterday.
He'll swing and miss at that one. So count now at 0-2 here. So no outs, nobody on, one out here as the Bucks looking to try to strike first here. And that's going to be grounded back to the mound. I think it's going to have hit Bacon's glove, but Brian Richmond, the shortstop, gets it over to Longoria at first in time. So I think that'll go down as a 1-6-3 ground ball out.
Oh, did it deflect off of Bacon
I think it might have. I think I caught a deflection there.
I'm going to take your word for it because I kind of was blocked here from the home plate umpire.
Maybe it did, maybe it didn't. I'm not sure, but
I'll mark it down as a 1-6-3 in the book. I'll trust you, Crash. Your eyes have never deceived
appreciate
yourself before.
it. That pitch gonna be a called strike to Jared Segura, who's batting 5th, playing at third base tonight. Segura struck out looking his first time up.
If that's the case, then it did ricochet off of him. That's back-to-back innings with a 1-6-3 in the scorebook. Kind of interesting.
Absolutely, as that one's going to be grounded off the mound. Richmond is there at shortstop, and he'll throw it to Longoria at first. So the Bucks have a 1-2-3 inning. Or Sentinels have a 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no hits, just 8 pitches thrown by Bacon. Sentinels have Werdesheim, Givens, and Gulbranson due up in the bottom of the 4th inning. Still no score here at Jackie Robinson Field when we return on the Ventura County Bucks Baseball Club YouTube channel. Bucks fans, support the Ventura County Pirates and Bucks. Buy the Bucks red or black fitted hats for $30, or the Pirates' new CCL red and black hats for $35, or the red, white, and blue CCL USA hats also for $35. Pair that with our new T-shirt with our new logo on the back, men's crew cut and women's V-neck for $25 and kids for $20. Available at every home game. Just stop by the press box. Nomar Vasquez back out for a 4th inning of work here. Breaking ball in the dirt there for ball 1.
Quick inning for the Bucks last time up. Vasquez going to try to do the same here. Had a little bit of trouble last time out. A couple of runners on. Both leadoff runners that inning, but double play to end the inning.
Next pitch. It's a called strike. So I'll make it 1-1 on the fastball there.
Pitch number 45 for him there. So still at a pretty moderate rate. See if he try to get a sub 15 pitch inning this time.
See what happens. Is that pitch going to be high? Going to be a bit high, the fastball there. Ball 1. So 2-1 count here, being confirmed by home plate umpire Alex Sanchez. This next pitch is going to be a fastball in there for a called strike as Nomar Vasquez finding a groove here with his fastball seemingly.
Clip that bottom part of the zone there. Nice pitch. Kind of caught Wintershim looking there.
Yeah, absolutely.
See what he does here now. Does have 2-2 count.
I'll be breaking ball low in the dirt I'll load up the count full, so 3-2.
And that was the right pitch there. You saw from Wintershine that he was getting ready to swing it that way.
Yes, word to shine. Popped up foul his first time up to first base. So busy afternoon for Jaden Rez.
Yep.
So that one will be. So he's 0 for 1 the day, and that'll be a full count walk. So leadoff runner on for the Sentinels via walk.
Probably got a little bit squeezed on that one of Vasquez. Looked like it probably caught a little bit of that outside zone, but doesn't get the call here. All right, leadoff walk. Jason Gibbons, who lined out to right field on 2 pitches last time up.
Yeah, so we'll see what he does here now. That one will be, and he'll be safe there on a called strike. So 0-1 count, and Weirdashim takes second successfully via stolen base.
Play out of the question now. See how Vasquez decides to pitch around here.
Absolutely, and it's also tough because that puts Weirdashim in scoring position too.
Yep.
Where Vasquez takes a look at Weirdashim at seconds. That's going to be popped up. Segura says he has it, and he does. He's under it for first out of the inning. Good job of Segura. Calmly identifying that one and catching it. Weirdashim forced to stay at second.
And inducing weak contact there. Good job from Segura.
So that'll bring up Thomas Gilbranson, the third baseman, who also popped up in foul territory to Rez. So he's 0 for 1 on the day. He'll face Vasquez for the second time. And that'll be swing and miss with that fastball for strike 1.
Nice pitch there from Vasquez to get ahead.
Absolutely, you definitely want to start the at-bats on the right foot. Doesn't always happen, but to the extent you can, you want to. So we'll see what happens here now. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be another fastball, but it misses wide, so 1-1 the count.
Love the frame shot there from Betty behind the plate.
Yeah, well, I mean, as a catcher, you got to sell it.
Absolutely. Looking like he belongs a bit now.
So here comes the 1-1 from Vasquez. Takes a look at Weirdashim at second.
Nice
On the fastball. Just catching the outside part of the plate for called strike 2. Nomar Vasquez taking advantage on the part of the plate. Pitchers hate.
Yep.
Especially in these righty-on-righty matchups. I think you see it the most.
As the sun sets behind us too, shadows playing a big factor.
That's going to be a swing and miss. They get him chasing with the breaking ball, so 2 away. Great job of Vasquez with the breaking ball there to make it go out like that, but not until Gilbranson had already bought it.
Yep, third K of the day for Vasquez. Here comes in a big spot with 2 away now.
So Cam Andrews now up to bat. He struck out swinging his first time up. So we'll see what happens here now with 2 outs and a runner at second. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be high. Fastball there for ball 1. Vasquez really seeming to go with the fastball here.
Yeah, especially that fastball kind of high and outside. It seems to be his favorite, first pitch to throw in at bat. And we saw it last time up against Gilbertson, able to land it in there for a strike. Not this time, though, against Cam Andrews.
Absolutely. We'll see what he goes with here. That one's going to be fouled off. So that'll make it 1-1 count.
In the shrubbery it goes.
Yeah, Shrubbery's definitely been getting attacked a bit. So 1-1 count here to Andrews. Andrews, designated hitter tonight, is batting 5th. So we'll see what it comes here now. Here comes the pitch. It's fouled off again. So quickly 1-2 is the count.
Pitch number 15 there from Vasquez this inning. But he's got him in a 1-2 count here, so I know I said sub 15, but, you know, able to end this here with nobody scoring, able to keep that runner there at second.
Absolutely. We'll see what happens now. So here comes the 1-2 count. 1-2 pitch here. That one is going to be sent into center field. Riker Billingsley is there. Kind of drifting more towards left center field. But he will be there to retire Andrews for the third out of the inning. So Vasquez gets out with no damage done. No runs, no hits, no errors. 16 pitches. Bucks have Trainer, Rez, and Betty due up in the top of the 5th inning. No score here when we return on the Ventura County Bucks Baseball Club YouTube channel. And for the rest of the game, Robert Garcia will take over on the play-by-play, his final game of the season.
Appreciate it, Crash. Welcome back here for this top of the 5th in this game between the Ventura County Bucks and the Arroyo Seco Sentinels.
Very much a pitcher's duel, not so much a hitter's game tonight.
0-0, still the score here. Bacon out there for another inning of work against John Trainer as Trainer takes that breaking pitch inside for strike 1.
And definitely, we'll see. It's always interesting to see how hitters think about this stuff, but
that one's lined right towards first base, bobbled over there slightly from Longoria, but he's able to, oh no, not able to step on the flag. Excuse me, Trainer hustling down the baseline, able to beat out that throw. I assume that one will go down as an E3.
That's what I got there. I think I think that was more of Trainer beating it out, not so much an error being committed on the part of the Sentinels. So therefore, I'm putting that down as a infield hit for John Trainer.
Did bobble that one a little bit as soon as he got it initially. So a bit of a tough call there, but
I think we can put that one as a hit.
Jaden Rez, who swings through that first pitch for strike 1. Either way, the leadoff man is aboard this inning for the Bucks. And what's been the case for now 4 out of the 5 innings the Bucks have had. Throw attempt back to first. Not in time. Trainer back in there. This inning is brought to you by Galpin Ford Studio Rentals. Special thanks to Galpin Ford Studio Rentals for giving the Ventura County Pirates a huge discount on the 2 vans the Pirates use for road games this summer. Called Kim Miller Galpin Ford
That'll be a
Studio
swing and a miss.
Throw back to first. Trainer tried to, or excuse me, Bacon trying to catch Trainer there looking. But
This is actually Manuel thrown to Longoria first base. Manuel behind the plate.
that was a swinging strike, that's right.
So 0-2 count now.
Rez behind 0-2, Trainer at first. Nobody out here, top of the 5th. Rez stays alive, able to foul that one off.
Definitely Jaden Rez trying to be aggressive here, especially in the 0-2 count. And I mean, at this point, Bacon does have all the leverage.
Yep, absolutely. He's at the mercy of whatever Bacon wants to throw. Let's see if he can work back in this count, though.
I mean, I've seen guys be down 0-2 and end up walking. So it's definitely impossible.
Rez grounds that one to third, fielded there cleanly, fired over to second, and a throw to first, and that's a double play there. Goldbranson to Cisneros to Longoria for the 5-4-3 double play. As that'll be 2 away now. Clears the bases up for Colby Betty, who grounded into a double play his first time up.
Yeah, Betty definitely having an impressive day throughout Brian Richmond, who's really fast for the Sentinels behind the plate. And Well, I'm assuming is
First pitch.
a rare start for him at catcher.
Yep, first pitch outside there for ball 1.
Good job of Betty to see that one break out and down and away and not spite.
See what he does here now. That one outside, but it catches the corner for strike 1. Evens up the count at 1-1 apiece.
I'll give Bacon credit. Good placement on that one. So we'll see what happens here. So definitely interesting to see how it's just been a total hitter's duel.
Pitcher's duel.
Or pitcher's duel, pardon me.
So that one's in there. Another outside breaking pitch for strike 2. As Bacon gets ahead here. 1-2 the count.
Yeah, it's definitely been very done by both Joe Bacon and Nomar Vasquez, so we'll see what happens in the time to follow it.
Time is called. Betty was calling for time. Didn't get granted immediately, but there it was. As we reset here. 1-2 the count. Here's the pitch. That's way outside in the dirt. Colby battling back here. 2-2 now.
Yeah, looked like that one slipped as Bacon threw it, so couldn't quite execute the way he wanted. As a hitter, you got to make sure you don't always have to buy what the pitcher is selling.
Yeah. Here's the 2-2. That one's inside. Called strike 3. Betty goes down looking, and that'll end the top of the 5th here. Still scoreless between the Bucks and Sentinels here at Jackie Robinson Field in Pasadena. When we return, it'll be the Sentinels due up now for their portion of the 5th inning with Josh Phillips, Omar Cisneros, and Mark Manuel due up on the Ventura County Bucks YouTube channel. Back here now for this bottom of the 5th inning between the Bucks and the Sentinels here. Pitching change for your Bucks. It'll be Hunter Zanke on the mound now, taking over for Nomar Vasquez. Impressive outing for Vasquez today. 4 innings pitched, no runs allowed. 3 strikeouts as well, a couple of hit-by pitches, but able to navigate around those beautifully as Zanke with his first pitch fouled off here from Josh Phillips.
Hunter Zanke playing for the first time in a while. Coming in relief, usually starts, but definitely excited to see how he does today. Coming in relief.
Absolutely very excited to see here what he's able to bring. He's ahead 0-1 here. Gets that one in there. Nice slider for strike 2. And he's ahead 0-2 against his first batter, and Josh Phillips. Phillips, his first time up, only saw 2 pitches. The first one drilled him, though. Or, excuse me, second one drilled him. Technically his first AB. And a strike called 3 there. Beautiful pitch from Zanke. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Gets Phillips looking there for 1 away here in this bottom of the 5th.
I mean, it's been a minute since I've seen Zanke on the mound, but I've just remembered how impressive he is, just how dominant he can be on the mound. And I think we're just seeing that this pitcher's duel is going to continue further into the game. As Nomar Vasquez, credits him for doing a great job tonight. I mean, 58 pitches, So, very competitive game, especially defensively and pitching primarily.
Cisneros up there now, and Sankey another strike in there. That's 4 in a row.
He's only thrown 4 pitches.
Yep, and he's just straight dealing right now. Cisneros 0 for 1 today with a pop up to second base. Here's Zanke's 0-1. That one checked down over to the base coach Alan Alvarez from Alex Sanchez, seeing if he went around. He did not.
Yeah, Alvarez.
Pitch was outside and
Serving as the infield umpire today.
1-1.
Did not say him go around.
Sankey 1-1 here now. That one's in there. Strike 2. He's ahead yet again. 1-2 now. Yeah, there's going to be a game where runs come at an absolute premium. Sentinels have threatened a little bit here. A couple of runners in scoring position, but nothing across the plate yet for either team. Here's Zanke's 1-2. That one's bounced in there.
Bucks also have made a couple pushes to get runs across, but still haven't been able to succeed.
Also wanted to mention as well, after the pitching change and get a chance to mention, there's also a defensive change and lineup change. It's going to be Will Kaczynski coming in for Colby Betty in the catcher spot, as like that pitch deflected off of somewhere where nobody wants to get hit. The pitching coach, or excuse me, his head coach, Bobby Livingston, coming out to check on his player.
This will definitely be a blow for the Bucks if
Yep.
Kaczynski's out. Kaczynski, a big part of this Bucks roster, and even though he didn't get the start tonight, his presence will continue to be felt.
Yeah, absolutely. Somebody you do not want to lose here. Catcher spot is very crucial, and especially for the Bucks, not having so many of them on the roster. But while we have this break here, we'll read a quick message from our sponsor. The answer is yes. MasterCard and Visa is the largest class action settlement in U.S. history. If your company took Visa or MasterCard payments between 2004 and 2019, you are entitled to file a claim for a refund for being overcharged for transaction fees. Call Kevin Sumstein at 760-685-5813. That's Kevin Sumstein at 760-685-5813. Also, special thanks to New Century Volkswagen in Glendale on the Brand Boulevard of cars. Pardon. Call 818-522-6263. That's 818-522-6263. Thank you again to New Century Volkswagen. Looks like we are ready to go now.
Glad to see Will Kaczynski's okay.
Yep.
He's been an absolute wall behind the plate.
Absolutely.
Yeah, has a good arm deal.
2-2. Cisneros is fouled over on the right field fence. We'll do it again.
Cisneros, go for one day, had a pop up to second.
Yep. And like you said, love to see this from Zanke. Battling back here. Very impressive in these first two batters. See if he can finish off Cisneros here. Caught Josh Phillips looking last time up. Here's another 2-2. And a swinging strike 3. Down goes Cisneros. Back-to-back Ks to start Zanke's outing tonight. And 2 away here in the bottom of the 5th as Mark Manuel, the catcher, comes up now.
Hunter Zanke wasting no time, just with the full no-nonsense mentality, just coming out, doing his job, getting to work, and striking guys out.
Yeah, absolutely. He's throwing that slider fastball combo. Manuel 1 for 1 today. Got a single that was against Vasquez, so his first time up against Zanke here. Zanke throws one in the dirt. Behind early 1-0.
I remember I spoke to him, I think, about a quarter of the way through the season when we played Arroyo Sentinel, the Royals, at Glendale Park. And I think he just talked about how after that game, I think it was actually at Ventura. Yeah. Regardless, spoke about how he had
that one's
frustration.
Grounded towards third. Segura fields it, fires across the plate, and he's got Rez there at first for the third out of the inning. Sorry to cut you off there, Crash.
I was just saying that he really just seems to have improved from there.
Absolutely, and we see it there. A quick 1-2-3 inning. Back-to-back strikeouts to lead off that inning. And when we return, it'll be your Bucks back up to bat in this scoreless matchup on the Ventura County Bucks YouTube channel. Back here now for the top of the 6th inning here between the Ventura County Bucks and the Arroyo Seco Sentinels here at beautiful Jackie Robinson Field in Pasadena. New pitcher on the mound for the Sentinels. It'll be Spencer Kratt, number 20, taking over for Joe Bacon after Bacon's 5 innings pitched. Scoreless, and this one's still 0-0. Quick message, don't forget to support the Ventura County Pirates and the Bucks. Buy the Bucks red and black fitted hats for $30 or the Pirates' new CCL red and black hats for $35. Pair that with the new Ventura County Pirates t-shirts with our new logo on the back. Men's crew cut and women's V-neck shirts available for $25 and kids for $20. Available at every home game. Just stop by the press box.
Also, don't forget about the new red, white, and blue USA hats that the Pirates wore and debuted in Alaska
Beautiful
on July 4th.
Star-Spangled Banner.
I always just throw that one in. Just weave that one in there.
As getting ready to lead off this inning is Anthony Cuevas. Popped out to second base his first time up. This will be his first time facing the new pitcher, of course, Spencer Kratt.
Cuevas, 0 for 1 on the day. That'll pop up to second.
First pitch from Kratt is in the dirt. Want to know the count now to Cuevas?
Especially this being a new pitcher, wise of Cuevas to just take that pitch and just see what happens.
Yeah,
you got a long
absolutely.
at bat in front of you, so take advantage of a pitch or two.
Showing bunt there, but he pulls back. Doesn't matter, though. It's still in there for a strike. 1-1 the count now.
Aggressive fastball. Maybe could have worked, but sometimes.
Hey, you know what? That's the time to throw is when you're down 1-0. If you're going to throw a fastball, because on 2-0 they're expecting it. Here's the 1-1. Cuevas grounds that one. Chopped to third base. Fielded cleanly over there from Gorberson. Fires to Longoria. Across the diamond out there. 5-3 for the first out in this inning. And that'll bring up Riker Billingsley. Went down swinging in his first at-bat on 3 pitches. But as we mentioned before, very gifted out there in the defensive field.
Yeah, as we talked about yesterday, he really seems to have found his place in the lineup in center field after some initial struggles
shortstop in second.
In the infield.
Shows bunt there, pulls it back though as that one is just outside for ball 1. And yeah, absolutely, he definitely found himself there in center field. A couple of highlight reel plays there yesterday at Laverne as takes another outside pitch here, 2-0.
Weren't you saying he watched and was like pretty excited about how you hyped it up
Yeah,
yesterday?
he was very excited to see the call I had on it. I mean, I was very hyped as well. That kind of dying blooper into shallow center that he came in on. Great play there. Swings this one here on 2-0, but it's lined out to right fielder. Givens gets that one there. Solid contact there from Billingsley, but unfortunately right to the right fielder. That'll be 2 away now.
Still definitely will go down as a quality at bat.
Absolutely.
I remember something I definitely remember learning about from all my brother's baseball lessons, including one time he watched and took lessons from former, I don't know if current or former Toronto's Blue Jays hitting coach Steve Springer.
Oh, wow.
But he always really emphasized just ripping the ball. It was one of his big things.
Skylar Chang up now. Back in the leadoff spot we go. Takes that first pitch in the dirt for ball 1. Chang having himself a day today. 2 for 2, a single and a double. A couple of stolen bases as well.
Is it safe to declare him on cycle
Up
watch?
the middle. Fires across fielded cleanly, and it's out there. Cisneros, Omar Cisneros with a beautiful play there defensively, able to get Chang out there. And that'll do it for this top of the 6th inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. A couple of solid at-bats there, just even better defensive plays. And when we return, it'll be the Sentinels due up next with Cider Cannon, Nate Longoria, and Brian Richmond due up on the Ventura County Bucks YouTube channel. Back here now before the start of the bottom of the 6th inning between the Bucks and the Sentinels here at Jackie Robinson Field. Quick message from our sponsor. Special thanks to Galpin Ford Studio Rentals for giving the Ventura County Pirates a huge discount on their 2 vans they use on the road this season. Call Kim Miller at the Galpin Ford Studio Rental Department, 323-957-3333. That's 323-957-3333. Galpin Ford. And are you hungry? Don't forget to visit where the Pirates and the Bucks eat, Subway Sandwiches, located at 20929 Ventura Boulevard, west of DeSoto in Woodland Hills. Cider Cannon ready to lead things off here this inning against Hunter Zanke. Zanke doing what he does best, another first pitch strike there.
Good breaking ball from Zanke. Just get it across the plate, and he's really come out and been super effective. Only 11 pitches thrown in the 5th.
Yeah, back-to-back Ks led off that inning. As that one not in there, ball 1 there. Kind of a weird. I think Kaczynski might have dropped that one as some dirt came up there, but heard the sound of the ball hitting the glove. Regardless, 1-1 the count.
It's definitely still been very much a pitcher's game, even with both starters now out in both. With both Vasquez and Bacon being pulled.
This game going by very quick already here in the 6th as Zanke leaves that one just a bit high. Not able to catch the zone there. So saying this game going very quickly. Started at around 6:15. Currently an hour in. We're already in the bottom of the 6th.
Absolutely. And I mean, I got to say, even though this has been primarily an offensive hitter-heavy league in these last, at least for the Bucks anyways, it's been very defensive and pitching-heavy games.
Absolutely. The pitchers and the defense has definitely been helping. And during that losing streak, by the way, as Cider Cannon taking strike 2 there, 2-2 the count now. During that losing streak, the Bucks had a biggest thing was just base running errors, a couple of defensive. As Cannon grounds this one, Sakura fields it cleanly, fires across the diamond to Rez, got him out there. 1 away early. That'll bring up Nate Longoria now, who last time up on a full count struck out swinging. This will be his first time up against the new pitcher, Hunter Zanke. And as I was saying, yeah, the losing streak the Bucks had, you really could just attribute it to key moments in each game, a couple of miscues in the outfield or in the infield, some errors that were just kind of inexplicable. And, you know, when you start slumping like that, it's really hard to break out of it, but the Bucks have broken out of it in a big way here, fighting, scratching, and clawing their way into a playoff spot. Zanke delivers that slider in there for strike 1.
And I believe just with a win today, they probably clinched. I don't want to say anything for certain on that.
Yeah, but with that the juice tied.
Which definitely will help the Bucks' cause, especially the win.
Yeah, especially if they can get out of here with a win. And that pitch from Zanke, fastball outside there, 1-1 the count.
Only thing is, the Bucks do only have 3 more innings to tack on a run, as in the BCCSL, teams only play 9 innings. Once 9 innings are done, whatever the final score is, that is the end of the game.
Yep. Goes down to some ties, so we're playing very importantly as Longoria grounds that one foul to go behind now 1-2.
I learned about the tie rule officially for the first time last week at Laverne when I was on my own out there. And I think I kind of suspected, looking at the standings prior, I'd seen teams with multiple ties. I think one team I've seen has had 5 ties already. Not sure which one it is, but
I was under the impression that just during double headers there was ties.
Well, I think doubleheaders are just their own different type of animal.
That's true.
So counting out 2-2.
Yeah,
I mean, when the Bucks played the Juice at Biola, had that doubleheader there.
7 innings only in those
The
games?
first game was 9 innings, and after the second game, the coaches just mutually agreed to call it after 8 innings.
Got it.
Just because everyone was just worn down. It'd been a long day for everybody.
2 swinging strike here from Longoria as Hunter Zanke notches his 3rd K of the day. 2 away here now on the bottom of the 6th. A nice breaking pitch there to get Longoria swinging. Brian Richmond, the leadoff hitter, back up there now. 0 for 1 today. Got hit by a pitch in his first AB and grounded into a double play in his second. His first time also facing against Zanke. That first pitch just outside.
I like that breaking ball from Zanke.
Yep.
Just couldn't quite get to go back across the plate there at the end.
Tried to attack that backdoor slider there.
Yeah.
Here's the 1-0. to number 1. That one way outside, not having a chance there.
That one definitely slipped. No matter how good the sell is from Kaczynski, that one was not going to get bought by the end.
Trying to frame that
Well,
one
I think
there.
the first one, Kaczynski, I thought did a good job trying to frame it, but it was just
A little too borderline called there.
absolutely. And home plate umpire Alex Sanchez didn't fall for it.
Zanke behind here 2-0. Hasn't been behind much this game. Reduces that pitch up the middle, and it's a base hit for Brian Richmond. 2-0 fastball. He's on top of it. So a 2-out single here for the Sentinels, as that'll bring up Grant Werdesheim, the center fielder for the Sentinels today. Werdesheim 0 for 1 today. Got walked in his second AB, flew out to foul territory. That was Jaden Rez's first great catch out there, the over-the-shoulder looking catch. Got a runner on first here. That pitch is outside. Throw back to first. Kind of a half-hearted throw back to first from Kaczynski there. Not really much competition there.
Well, I think part of it was Brian Richmond was briefly flirting with the idea of stealing. So I think it was a good idea of Will Kaczynski to just throw it in there and just hold him accountable and be like, no, buddy. Not without a throw from me.
That pitch in there, nice looking fastball from Zanke. Evens up this count at 1 apiece. Throw back to first. Nowhere near in time as Richmond gets back in there. Pickoff move, a favorite of many pitcher here in the BCSSL.
Yeah, these BCCSL pitchers really do like their pickoff moves.
Oh, and that one gets away from Kaczynski here. It's turning over to third. Nope, hold off over to second. A fire back to second. Safe is Richmond there. So a passed ball from Kaczynski. Puts Richmond in scoring position now. Werdesheim's got a 2-1 count. Richmond took a big turn going over to third, but did not want to test the laser cannon of Kaczynski.
I mean, it's a new catcher behind the plate, too. And, I mean, even still, Kaczynski's dangerous, and even Colby Betty proved he's dangerous behind the plate.
2-1 here. Just outside, not able to catch the zone there. 3-1 now. Hitters count up for Werdesheim.
Kaczynski again trying to sell, but
that one just a little too far outside to sell.
Sanchez still not. Sanchez I'll give him credit. He's doing a good job just keeping the zone consistent and not falling for anything.
Nope. Big pitch here now. Zanke with a 3-1. Runner over on second to Werdesheim. That one's grounded, but it was fouled.
It went off his foot there.
Loads up the count now.
I think that one went off of Werdesheim's foot, so that hence invalidates, even though everyone, including Jarrett Segura at third base, was running in. I mean, always run the play. Always play until the umpire rules the ball dead or foul. Although once it's foul, then you can't really turn it fair once that happens. I've seen that happen once.
At most. Big pitch here now, 2 away, runner on second. 3-2 the count. Here's the payoff pitch from Zanke, and he gets him swinging. Hunter Zanke notches his 4th K of the day in just 6 batters faced. 2 innings pitched, ends this bottom of the 6th here. Still tied up 0-0. It's been an absolute pitcher's duel here in Jackie Robinson Field. And when we return on the Ventura County Bucks YouTube channel, it'll be Alex Howard, Simon Hoffman, and Eddie Perez due up for your Bucks. back here. Back here now. This game between the Ventura County Bucks and the Arroyo Seco Sentinels. Quick word from our sponsor. Special thanks to New Century Volkswagen in Glendale on the Brand Boulevard of Cars. Call 818-522-6263 for your new German automobile. Alex Howard ready to lead things off this inning. It's been a pitcher's duel through and through as he swings through a strike one here.
Aggressive fastball, and I don't mind the aggression. I mean, it's your first time facing Krat, but still, definitely chose to go the aggressive route on that one.
Spencer Krat out there for another inning of work after he came in for relief of Joe Bacon last time up. That pitch inside on Howard. 1-1 the count now. Another fastball there. Not able to catch the zone. Simon Hoffman is on deck. Howard today 0 for 1. Ground out to third. Also got hit by a pitch his first time up. Takes another pitch low. It's a breaking ball down in the dirt.
Good takes after being aggressive on that first swing. Like I've said, I think it was with you when I said it. You need to have aggressive patience, I think was the term I used. Not sure if that's a full term adopted by baseball, but
on a nice take there from Howard. That breaking pitch just left slightly upstairs. He's ahead here now. A nice hitter's count 3-1. See if Krat decides to throw the fastball and if Howard's on top of it.
Yeah, we'll see. I guess this is kind of where I kind of see what he does here.
3-1 breaking pitches in there for strike 2. Full count now. Krat to Howard. Now an inside, a leadoff walk for Alex Howard, his second time on base today.
Good job of Howard, just taking his time, just evaluating everything carefully, and it ultimately paid off, and he's on base with a leadoff walk.
Yeah, Bucks trying to get the scoring going in this inning. As Simon Hoffman is now up there to bat. Hoffman 0 for 2 today, flew out to left, grounded over to third base as well. Got Howard. Bit of some speed over there at first as he takes his lead. First pitch from Krat, and a bunch shown down. Going back is Howard. He's in there safely. Ooh, that was a close call there. Howard took a big lead, but able to get back just in time. I believe that was also a ball. 1-0 the count now.
Definitely so. I mean, I think you're seeing everyone just involved in it.
Bunt, another bunt. That's a strike. Going as Howard, and he's out there. Caught stealing is Howard.
Good throw there from Manuel to Richmond to retire Howard on the base paths. But definitely,
a strike.
That definitely helps. But definitely, it's tough when you haven't scored a run and you're trying to manufacture runs.
That pitch is inside on Hoffman. Fastball there to put Hoffman ahead 2-1.
Especially for the Bucks, because they only got now 8 more outs to get something going, because there's no extra innings as we talked about earlier.
That pitch low there, fastball. 3-1 the count now. To Hoffman. And I think if Hoffman gets on here, I'm not sure how aggressive he'll be on the base path. Don't want to get another caught stealing as he swings on that one here. Grounded, fielded there from Richmond. Richmond fires across to Longoria. In time.
Good job with Richmond. Field that one. Kind of took a bit of a hop, had to take a bit of a hop there. Yep. So I thought that for a sec might get over his head, but he does a good job of hand-eye coordination. Reaches up with his glove, snatches it out of the air, and then gets over to Longoria at first in time to retire Simon Hoffman.
Eddie Perez steps in now. Struck out 0 for 2 today, his first time up, as well as grounded into a 1-6-3 as he takes strike 1 here. A ball that deflected off the pitcher to the shortstop, then fired over to first. Perez behind here 0-1. Bases are empty with 2 outs. Another pitch in there, fastball for strike 2. Perez having a bit of a rough day today at the plate. Third time falling down 0-2.
Had the funky ground out from pitcher short, the 1-6-3 ground out.
Yep. As that pitch is in the dirt, able to lay off that one. 1-2 the count now.
I think you're really seeing Spencer getting comfortable on the mound, and
Well, it looks like home plate umpire Alex Sanchez got some dirt in his eye there as he calls for a little bit of time.
so it looks like he'll be okay, but just gonna need a minute.
Yep, take a quick second here. While this is going on, a quick word from the team. Don't forget to follow the Ventura County Bucks on social media. Go to V County Bucks and V County Pirates for team news, and leave your comments. That's V County Pirates or V County Bucks on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Also, make sure to check out the TikTok over there. Looks like both coaches coming over trying to help out Sanchez here. Bottle of water from Bobby Livingston. Seems just got that kicked up some ball. That ball landed in the dirt. Just got kicked up in his eyes there.
It's always tough when that happens, especially in these games when dust might be flying a bit more, and especially these night games we don't even really have sunglasses on.
Right, and especially if it gets in that catcher or the ump's mask there, it's especially irritating.
I mean, I know glasses aren't ideal for night games, or at least this when it light's a bit dimmer, but I've always been curious, is it worth for players to maybe swap their lenses out for lighter ones at this hour of the game? I mean, I mountain bike, and if it's overcast when I'm starting, if I go for a morning ride, I have lighter lenses I swap in. So, just a thought. I mean, I'd probably have to consult my brother on this more since he knows more about baseball than I do, but I've always thought about that. Do you want to just have glasses on at all time if you're in the field, or even at the plate sometimes? You see guys wear glasses to bat.
Yeah, absolutely. 1-2 the count now. Looks like we're ready to go to Perez. That one's bounced in the dirt. 2-2 the count now. Alex Howard shouting from the dugout with some words of encouragement. Eddie battling back here. 2-2 the count now. Trying to get something going. Fouls this one off. Goes over the netting.
You always love to hear the encouragement from the dugout.
Absolutely.
And I think there's no better team that embodies great teammate spirit than the Ventura County Bucks, in my opinion. Because when they see something they like, they let everybody present know.
Absolutely. 2-2. Perez grounds that one into the dugout of the Sentinels. Oh man, look out there. Split the opening there.
Definitely being aggressive there.
Yep. Still in another 2-2 count. Grade AB here from Perez. Fouled off a couple back-to-back. Now it's a third foul in a row. And that one goes down the first base line.
So already 7 pitches this plate appearance for Perez. So you're seeing these guys battle.
Yeah, already 18 pitches in the inning for Spencer Kratt after just throwing 8 his first time up.
Yeah, Bucks definitely running up the count on him.
2-2, and Perez pops this one high in the air. Manuel underneath it. It's actually going to be caught by the third baseman, Gulbertson, to do it here in this top of the 7th inning. As you mentioned, Crash, just 2 more innings for the Bucks, trying to get some offense here in this pitcher's duel. And when we return on the Ventura County Bucks YouTube channel, it'll be the Sentinels due up with Jason Givens, Tommy Gulbertson, and Cam Andrews due up. Back here now for the bottom of the 7th inning between the Ventura County Bucks and the Arroyo Seco Sentinels. Quick message from our sponsor. If you're hungry, visit where the Pirates and the Bucks eat. Subway sandwiches located at 20929 Ventura Boulevard, west of DeSoto and Woodland Hills. And WFG Insurance. If you need life insurance, income tax returns, call Cassidy Eden or Lou Stowers at 562-266-7024 for your free personal financial checkup. Jason Givens leading things off this inning for the Sentinels. 0 for 2 today with a line out to right field as well as a pop up to third. Sankey back out there for another inning of work, doing again what just he does best. First pitch strike here. Outside corner fastball.
Absolutely, yeah. Hunter Sankey, always impressive to see on the mound, as we've talked about. And especially, as you said, Robert, that first pitch strike, it's his signature.
Absolutely. That one a bit more inside, breaking ball there.
I like the pitch, though, just couldn't quite.
Yeah, trying to cross up Givens there after the fastball outside, throws the slow breaker inside. Givens holding up on it.
You're not going to be able to get everyone. You're not going to sell everything. People aren't going to buy everything you sell, but Sankey does a good job of getting almost everything.
Grounds that one over there to Cuevas, who fires Torres for the easy out. 4-3 for those of you scoring at home. One away here in the bottom of the seventh, as Tommy Goldbranson made the final out last inning, comes up now.
Guess
He's 0 for 2 today with a strikeout and a fly out to foul first base.
Yeah, I guess speaking of scoring, I guess you could be both of us as well, Robert. I mean, you're on the book. I'm doing the game changer.
Absolutely. I feel like after doing the book while you're broadcasting is such an important thing. Sankey at first pitch in the dirt to Goldbranson. And I feel like it really helps me, especially when I'm calling my games, to just look and see kind of what the players have been up to before.
Well, there's just key information you need, and all the great broadcasters. Let's use Vince Scully as the best example. He does.
That one flown out.
He
to
just
right
has to
from
knows
Goldbranson.
everything.
On it is Hoffman. Easy out there.
Yeah, Hoffman really had to track that one down. Went
Yeah.
close to the warning track, so. Well, I would say it was difficult. I don't know if exactly call it easy, but Simon Hoffman doing a good job of identifying where that ball was going, got his feet to it, and was able to retire.
Yeah, that ball looked like it was kind
Go
of away
Branson.
from him there. As Cam Andrews steps into the plate now. 0 for 2 today with a strikeout and a fly out to center field. This will be his first time against Zanke. Zanke throws that breaking ball in more for ball one. Not able to catch that inside corner there.
But I like what he's doing there, just being aggressive, and I think you're seeing that, especially at night, all these pitchers just being really aggressive.
Yep. Shadows are gone now. It's a lot easier to see these pitches now, and Zanke's still impressing. The 1-0 in the dirt there. Able to hold up on his swing is Andrews. 2-0 the count now. And Hunter Zanke doesn't get into many 2-0 counts. Let's try if he could try to battle his way back on this one. Andrews went down swinging on a full count, flew out to center on a 1-2. That's a third straight ball in the dirt for Zanke.
Yeah, you're seeing Zanke be really effective. Coming into this game, he has a three earned run average. And Zanke currently attends LA Valley College, so, well, not today. Usually, when the Bucks are home, he's playing on familiar turf.
There's a 3-0 from him. Gets that ball in there for strike one. Nice looking fastball there.
Good job there, as it looks like Cam Andrews didn't get the green light.
Nope. Kind of hard to give someone the green light when they're 0-2 on the day.
Yeah,
It's also his first time facing the new pitcher, Zanke.
absolutely, yes.
Zanke's been so efficient that in the first 2 innings, as throws that pitch outside for 4-1 count walk. I was saying Zanke's been very efficient. And this is his 3rd inning of work with already 2 outs, and this will be the first time he's going to be facing somebody he's already faced since coming in, Josh Phillips, who on 3 pitches, first AB. It's like there's going to be a pinch runner coming in for Cam Andrews. It'll be number 6 on Doug Pyle. Yep.
We haven't seen Doug Pyle play the last couple of times the Bucks have played the Sentinels, but he enters now.
Comes in to run, so that'll end Cam Andrews' night. And head coach Bobby Livingston coming out there. Not able to see if there's any bullpen work. It's a quick.
However, it did look like he made the signal. So
We'll see if we see
I would
anybody
say it's
coming running from the dugout or beyond. Having a quick word with Hunter on the mound. Still see no sight of anyone.
outfielders haven't come together, which usually is your. Actually, I take that back. Eddie Perez is starting to walk towards Riker Billingsley in center, but Simon Hoffman has stayed put in right
Looks
field.
like they're gonna leave Zinke out there.
I guess I misread the signal from Livingston. It looked like the typical, handout, whatever.
Oh,
Okay.
just letting us know the number of visits here. Thought they were putting in a player. I was like, what's going on? Not a problem though. Zinke staying out there on the mound, and 38 pitches thrown so far. He's doing pretty solid work out there, maintaining the pitch count. Face off against Josh Phillips here. Phillips 0 for 1 with a strikeout. That first pitch outside from Zinke.
Sometimes just doesn't hurt to just, calm the guy down, especially, Sentinels trying to bring in a speedster, and
Yep.
Doug Pyle. Pyle has definitely shown his speed when he has played against the Bucks.
Back over to first. Pickoff attempt from Zinke, not in time.
Pyle after this at bat will remain in the DH spot most likely.
Another pitch down low. 2-0 now. See Zinke started to kind of lose it here a little bit. A 4-1 count walk to Cam Andrews last time. Already behind 2-0 here. Even on the Gulbertson fly out to right. That was on a 1-0 count. And they called a balk there.
Doug Pyle doesn't advance. And I think the count does remain at 2-0 though.
Yeah, I do believe so. I believe it's just pitch not thrown. 2-0 is the count, as confirmed there from Alex Sanchez.
So
Runner on second now in scoring position, and a 2-0 to Josh Phillips yet again.
that was pretty crucial there, as it gives the Sentinels the lead run in scoring position.
Still 2 outs here, though. And that pitch is outside. 3-0 the count now. And a walk here wouldn't be the worst thing in the world for Zinke. Omar Cisneros on deck. He is 0 for 2 with a strikeout against Zinke and a pop-up to second base in his first AB back in the second. Let's see if Zinke can battle back here on the 3-0 to Phillips. Phillips fouls that one back.
That's crucial there to.
Yep. 3-0 green light they gave him.
When you got a runner in scoring position, you might as well. I think the
2
Sentinels
outs.
are seeing times running low, especially.
Yep.
You got 7 innings. They got 7 more outs to manufacture a run, or to try to manufacture a run.
Phillips now 3-1, still a fastball count for him. Let's see what Zinke throws. Fastball it is, and that's in there for strike 2.
Beautiful pitch from Zinke there, I think.
Catching that inside corner.
Yeah, I think that was really effective. Not a really part you want to hit when it's that close to your body, but it's just across that inside part of the plate there.
Yep, got to choke up immediately and try to get ahead of that pitch there, but Zinke with a chance now, battled back from 3-0. Here's the payoff pitch, 3-2, runner on second, and Doug Pyle on a 0-0 tie here in the bottom of the 7th. Here's the payoff pitch. And that's inside. As Josh Phillips takes his walk. Zinke doing a good job battling back there, but unable to finish it off. Still 2 away here in this bottom of the 7th inning, but 2 runners on now at first and second for the Sentinels. As Omar Cisneros steps into the batter's box now, as I mentioned before, during Phillips' at-bat. Omar 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a pop-up to second. Did strike out versus Zinke his first time. See if Zinke can do that again to end this inning here. And that first pitch just outside. Ball 1, and what Zinke was doing so well to start this game in those first 2 innings, and even to start this inning, is those first pitch strikes, and already in the last 4 batters, including Cisneros here, all balls to start the count.
I also did just get word that Doug Pyle will be unable to bat as the pinch runner does kill the DH.
Interesting.
So Sentinel's going to have to find a way to bat 4
That one's
DH.
line. That's going to be a base hit opposite field from Cisneros. Throw home from Hoffman. And it's safe! Wow! I thought the throw was in time there. Tag looked like it was applied, but apparently not, as Omar Cisneros gets the RBI single. Man, that pitch, I don't know. The throw was definitely in time. Kaczynski laid the tag on, and
I thought they had it there, but just
yep.
good throw there from Simon Hoffman to gun it into home, but just not in time clearly, according to Alex Sanchez. Looks like head coach Bobby Livingston wants to talk about it, or
that also advances Phillips over to third, so runners at the corners now. And in a game where runs are coming at an absolute premium, this is a huge call here in this game. Doug Pyle does come around to score. Looks like it is going to be a pitching change for the Bucks here, as that'll do it for Zanke tonight. He is responsible for the runners on first and third. And this pitching change is brought to you by, the answer is yes. MasterCard and Visa is the largest class action settlement in U.S. history. If your company took Visa or MasterCard payments between 2004 and 2019, you were entitled to file a claim for a refund for being overcharged for transaction fees. Call Kevin Sumstein at 760-685-5813. That's Kevin Sumstein at 760-685-5813. And we're going to go to break here as the new pitcher comes on the mound and prepares himself. We'll be right back here on the Ventura County Bucks YouTube channel. We're back here now, still in this bottom of the seventh inning. If you're just joining us, the Sentinels just took the lead here on an RBI single from Omar Cisneros. It was a close call at the plate. Simon Hoffman from right field with an excellent throw, but runner was ruled safe. As a new pitcher coming in for the Bucks, it's James Coker taking over for Hunter Zanke today. Zanke finishes his day, 45 pitches thrown, 4 strikeouts. He is responsible for that earned run, and the runners on first and third as Coker leads with a breaking ball. Left high, though, and 1-0 the count.
Bucks trying to get that final out, so they turn to James Coker, who's been very effective in his few appearances he's made.
Yeah, just 5 innings pitched in 2 games.
So
only 1 hit allowed, 10 strikeouts to 2 walks.
No runs allowed, no earned runs, so he's done a great job with that.
Behind here 2-0, however. ERA, as you said, ERA is 0, no earned runs allowed.
Currently attends Masters College as well.
Has a .6 walks and hits per innings pitched. That's not in there as well, man. Some tough calls here for the Bucks. You're kind of getting squeezed all around here in the zone. 3-0 the count now on Coker's first batter and Mark Manuel. And that one not in the zone either, as he'll walk this to load the bases up.
This is the first time we've seen bases loaded tonight, Robert.
Yep. With all of this happening with 2 outs. Just remember, Zanke started out this inning with a grounder to second base, a fly out to right field, and 2 walks later, 2 walks and an RBI single later. We now find ourselves here with Cider Cannon up to bat now. Cannon 0 for 1, got hit by a pitch. Takes first pitch in there for strike 1, fastball there from James Coker.
Definitely good pitch there from Coker. Needed that one. Just wants to. Sometimes you just got to make sure you get that strike.
Yeah, this game where runs are coming at a premium, you definitely want to get out of this inning just 1-0. That fastball just 2 outside there for ball 1.
Like what Coker's going with, but he needs to find the strike zone. He needs to find it fast. This is not what the Bucks need to let this game slip away, especially when it's just been a gritty blow for blow on the mound by all pitchers involved.
Ooh, and that pitch inside, almost hitting him there, and that would have been another run. So thankfully, it's just the ball. Either way, Coker behind 2-1 now. Nowhere to put Cider. Here's the 2-1. That's left high and up top. Excuse me, high and outside. 3-1. Hitters count now for Cannon Cider. Excuse me, Cider Cannon. Keep doing that. Nowhere to put him here for Coker. Got to throw a strike.
Yes, he does. We'll see what he goes with here. I mean, especially the favorable hitters count.
At second, Manuel at first, and that pitch is not in the zone. It's going to be another walk. That'll walk in a run. 2-0. Excuse me, 2-0 the score now, as Phillips comes in to score.
That earned run, however, will go to Zanke.
Yep.
The Bucks trying to stop the bleeding now.
Yeah, don't want to surrender anymore, as Nate Longoria steps up to the plate now. 0 for 2 today, both strikeouts. That pitch is in there from Coker. First pitch strike on that breaking pitch.
Strikes is where most needed. I think we'll just see. Can Coker needs to find his rhythm.
Yep.
Pretty much now. It's the urgency looming.
Man, another pitch just not in the zone there. Nice looking breaking ball from Coker. Kind of looked like it landed in the same exact spot as that last pitch that was called a strike, but 1-1 is the count. To Nate Longoria. That one inside. Not called there. 2-1 the count now. Back-to-back balls after the first pitch strike. Nate Longoria ahead here 2-1 with the bases juiced. Oh, and that one high up there. Another 3-1 count for Coker.
Not what you want if you're Coker, especially just continuing to give the Sentinels favorable hitters counts here.
Yeah, 4-0 walk, a 4-1 walk, and now setting himself up here again. Another 3-1 count. Got to throw a strike here, and Longoria knows it. He's hungry. 0 for 2 today. And that one's left high again. 3 straight walks here for the Sentinels, and just like that, it's 3-0. This game quickly got away, and again, all this happening with 2 outs here in this inning. Cisneros does come in to score. He's the one that got everything going with his RBI single earlier in the inning. Back to the top of the lineup we go. Brian Richmond in the batter's box now. Takes that first pitch strike.
Good pitch from Coker, just getting that fastball across the plate, but got to find a way to sustain that now.
Absolutely. The Bucks need to battle back here with just 2 innings. That pitch is in the dirt.
Good block there by Carson Chavez, potentially. Would have been a wild pitch that would have been dangerous. And
Chavez in?
Or Will Kaczynski,
okay.
Will Kaczynski, pardon me. So Will Kaczynski, pardon me. Good stop there. by Kaczynski.
Great stop. 1-1 the count. Coker. And that pitch is in there. Bit of a delayed called strike 2 there, but Coker finally ahead on a batter here.
Absolutely, especially with 2 outs. He needs to get the strikeout right here, right now on this one pitch.
3 runs already surrendered in this inning. All of them coming with 2 outs. Bases are still loaded. Here's the 1-2. That's in there. Strike 3. Got him looking. Great pitch there from Coker. The Bucks are going to have some work to do. The Sentinels strike first, and they strike in a big way with 3. Don't really have to do much of swinging the bat, just 1 base hit, but 5 walks that inning for the Sentinels. And when we come back, it'll be the Bucks looking to battle back here with Jarrett Segura, John Trainer, and Jaden Rez due up on the Ventura County Bucks YouTube channel. Back here now at the start of this top of the 8th inning between the Bucks and the Sentinels. Pitching change here for the Sentinels. It'll be Doug Pyle, who came in to pinch run last inning for Cam Andrews, who Andrews was in the DH spot. So with that pinch runner, unable to keep him in the game as a DH, but through this way, keeping him on the mound as a pitcher, he will be able to hit. Facing off against Jarrett Segura. And Segura takes that first pitch for strike 1.
I don't really know what to expect from Doug Pyle on the mound here. I mean, I think this is the first time the Bucks have seen him, at least that I can recall, as a pitcher.
That pitch in the dirt there.
Pyle usually playing in center field when he is playing, although we haven't gotten to see him play the last couple of times.
Could be a chance here for the Bucks to try to get on top of it. Sentinels didn't bring many pitchers here today, as Segura takes another fastball in the dirt for for ball 2. Head here 2-1. Segura 0 for 2 with a strikeout looking in his first AB, as well as a grounder to short. Takes that another pitch in the dirt here. Nice hold up there from Segura, as he's ahead now 3-1 in a fastball count.
Absolutely, very favorable
chance to get the inning started
opportunity
right
here
that the Bucks need, as they trail 3 after that last inning. And he swings through that one here. Strike 2. Fills up the count now. Big AB here for Segura. Every out precious for the Bucks, as they only have 6 more to use before this game ends. And that pitch in the dirt, great take there from Segura. You saw that little jerk of the bat there, wanting to swing, but able to hold up there.
Ultimately paid off as they saw it go in the dirt, and I think this is an opportunity, depending on what we'll see from the Bucks here, from Pyle.
Absolutely. Segura, the leadoff man aboard. John Trainer, the EH, stepping in now. And either 1 for 2 or 2 for 2, depending on how you ruled that second AB. Either way, base hit.
I think it's 2 for 2.
2 for 2, couple of base hits.
That's what I'm calling it. We're going with 2 for 2.
2 for 2 on the day. Then Trainer, no bigger chance than now to get another hit and keep that 1.0 batting average on today's game going. Took that first pitch for a ball. Takes that second pitch low for a ball. Back-to-back fastballs as Manuel goes out to have a quick convo with his new pitcher on the mound, Pyle. While that meeting is happening, don't forget a special thanks to New Century Volkswagen in Glendale on the Brand Boulevard of Cars. Call 818-522-6263. That's 818-522-6263 to buy your new German automobile today. Meeting adjourned. Trainer in there, stepping in back again with his 2-0 lead. Segura led off the inning with a walk. He took off, but goes back to first. Stopped in his tracks. That was a fastball there. I believe it's 3-0 the count now.
I think that pitch was low, so yep, 3-0.
3-0 now.
Alex Sanchez confirming.
John Trainer shows bunt. And that pitch, man, that catches the zone for strike one. Bit of a gift there from home plate umpire Alex Sanchez. Trainer still ahead here, 3-1. And he grounds that one over to third. They throw. Oh, and the throw goes by! Segura advances to third. Trainer goes to second, and the errant throw allows both runners to get in a scoring position. Believe that was Goldbrinson over at third. Ball took a huge hop there, tried to get it across the diamond in time. No chance to get Segura, but on the rush throw to first, will allow both runners to get into scoring position with nobody out.
Absolutely, yeah, that was a crucial play as brings the tying run to the plate now.
Yep, Jaden Rez representing the tying run. He is 0 for 2 today with a strikeout and a double play grounder.
So a huge opportunity for the Bucks here now as they have a chance to get themselves right back in this.
First pitch swinging in there is Rez. Came up empty on it though. 0-1 the count. Segura on third, Trainer on second. Pitch is low and outside, ball one.
Good take from Rez there on that pitch.
We've seen Pyle in just those first two batters struggle to find the strike zone a bit.
As we said, I mean, granted, I don't really know what his pitching stats look like, but it's a big opportunity for the Bucks here to get themselves in this game.
Here's the 1-1. Rez grounds that one foul. He's behind 1-2 now. Trying to just put this ball in place somewhere. Get it out of the infield. Any ball hit out of this infield will most likely result in a run.
Maybe two, depending on the placement and location of where it goes.
Here's Rez with the 1-2. That's left high. Great take there from Rez. Way to hold up on that pitch. That's a tough pitch to lay off on, that high cheese fastball. But he is able to do so. Count is now even at 2 apiece.
I think it ultimately paid off, and it's great patience there.
2-2 the count. 2 runners on to 2-6. Grounds that one, and it's going to be fielded over there from Richmond. Richmond fires across, and the ball is dropped! The ball is dropped! Jaden Rez is safe over at first on the E3. As the run comes in to score as well, Segura, the Bucks find their first run, and they're still in business here.
Absolutely. These two crucial errors give the Bucks exactly what they need. Runners in the corners now, and big opportunity. The Bucks finally getting on the board here. That was a crucial drop from Nate Longoria at first base.
Keeping this inning alive as Will Kaczynski steps in there now, swings through the first pitch for strike one.
Yeah, I think as we were saying, Robert, this is definitely the guy the Bucks needed to take advantage of.
Yep. This is where they need to get these runs back. Try to get as many in this inning as you can. Kaczynski behind 0-1. He takes that pitch fastball in there for strike two, almost down middle. And a quick 0-2 count with the runners at the corners. Kaczynski try to put together a solid AB here. He's down 0-2 early though.
I think the biggest number of the inning, 0 outs.
Yep. Want to keep it that way. The 0-2, and he swings through that one. Foul tipped into the glove from Manuel. So Kaczynski goes down swinging for the first out of the inning. As Anthony Cuevas stepping into the batter's box now. Cuevas 0 for 2 today, grounder to third as well as a pop-up to second. So Piles his first strikeout there.
Yeah. Bucks.
With a chance here, showing bunt. And that bunt is laid down, bumped, and that's safe. Cuevas is safe in there. Bases are loaded. Squeeze bunt there from Anthony Cuevas, and nobody played it.
So that'll be an infield bunt hit there.
Wow.
Looked like he was going for the sack bunt.
Riker Billingsley now stepping into the box with a huge opportunity now for him. He is 0 for 2 today, lined out to right field. His last time up, struck out swinging his first time up. He's got the bases loaded here.
3-1 game here. Bucks now looking to make a move.
First pitch lifted high to left field, and it's gonna drop. It's fair. Here comes Trainer to score. Station to station they go, and it's not over yet.
That was a close one too, especially because they had to force out at the plate. So Trainer had to hustle.
Absolutely.
Once he realized it was dropping. I think he was holding back in case he had to tag up, but good job realizing he could get in there with that single.
And Sentinels coach going to go out there to have a quick chat with his pitcher.
What up when you have bad defense behind you?
Absolutely.
Be 2 outs.
In an inning that before this where the Bucks were just walking in runs, the Sentinels returning the favor with a couple of gifts here of their own.
Especially considering with how that inning played out, those will not go down as earned runs on Doug Pyle.
Although it is back-to-back hits here for the Bucks after the bunt by Anthony Cuevas and Billingsley's first pitch kind of blooper falling. There's a mound visit there used. Bases are juiced here for Skylar Chang. Chang 2 for 3 today, had that double in the first inning, couple of stolen bases on that base pass at Ventura as well, and a double back in the third with 2 outs. See what he could do here now, bases loaded. First pitch swinging, that's through for a base hit. Here comes Rez, turning the corner is Cuevas, and he's in there safe. The Bucks have the lead.
And then a good job there by Skylar Chang taking second on the kind of casual throw in there.
First pitch swinging was Skylar Chang, brings in 2 runs.
And then takes second there on the Kia with the Bucks on kind of just on the throw there.
This is going to be a pinch hitter for the Bucks. It'll be Hudson Story stepping in, replacing Alex Howard. He takes first pitch high, ball 1.
So the Bucks now have the lead for the first time tonight. They lead 4-3.
Story ahead here, 1-0. And that pitch fastball finds that middle for strike 1. I would assume Story taking over just straight at DH for.
Well, he has to because unless you move the DH into the field, you lose the DH.
Correct.
Then.
So it will be Story in the DH spot. And he rips that one. That's another base hit. In comes Billingsley. Here comes Chang. And he's in there safely. Another 2 RBI single. This time from the pinch hitter, Hudson Story.
So Story coming in clutch here as the Bucks expand their lead to 6-3. So 6 runs all this inning. This game has turned around quickly here.
Completely flipped around. And remember, this whole inning started with the walk to Segura and then the E5, followed by the E3 as Simon Hoffman in there now for his 4th time today. 0 for 4, takes that first pitch outside for ball 1.
0 for 3 on the day, still isn't. Just wisely waiting to see if he'll get the right pitch, especially how Pyle's been going. Seems like it's guaranteed you could get a good pitch.
Took that pitch there for a strike. What a game it's been so far. Another base hit that's going to be down. Oh, no, what a running play over there in left field. Cider Cannon, wow. Pardon me there. I thought that one was a little bit closer to the foul line than I was led to believe. Cider Cannon with a great play out there at left field to get the second out of this inning. And Eddie Perez up now. Bucks have scored 6 in this inning, and Eddie Perez first pitch swinging through. That's another base hit. This inning not over yet.
Yeah, line drive single into left center field there. So that's gonna give the Bucks runners at first and second, and nobody and 2 outs though. So they still got time to do damage here.
Absolutely.
Jarrett Segura now up to bat.
Yep. Segura up to bat for his second time this inning as the Bucks have batted around. Started this inning with a walk. Eventually came around to score on the E3. Let's see what Segura can do here now with 2 outs. Runners on first and second. First pitch swinging there. Fouls that one off for strike 1.
Well, he may have been tipped in the glove of Manuel there.
Just a quick question, Crash. Do you know how many pitches Pyle is at? I have him at 29.
I think he's got 30 pitches
30
today.
pitches,
So
okay.
far it's
So
been
then I was just one behind there. Not too bad. Segura.
line that one fell
Yeah,
there.
that one foul. I didn't hear anything, so I didn't think it was fair, but I also saw no sign from the ump.
I just looked down and saw it clearly outside the baselines there, down the third baseline. So, but I think everyone just ran like it was going to be foul,
Right,
especially because with 2 outs, everyone is running on contact.
Absolutely. And Bucks ahead here now, 6-3 their score. Segura in here for the second time this inning with an 0-2, and he goes down swinging here. But not before your Ventura County Bucks score 6 in this top of the 8th inning. Couple of two RBI singles from Skylar Chang and Hudson Story, who came in to pinch hit. A few walks, errors here and there, as well as an RBI single from Riker Billingsley. And when we come back, it'll be the Sentinels due up with Grant Werdesheim, Jason Givens, and Tommy Goldbrinson due up on the Ventura County Bucks YouTube channel. Back here now for this bottom of the 8th between the Ventura County Bucks and the Arroyo Seco Sentinels. James Coker on the mound here for another inning of work.
So far, he's only recorded just a third of an inning.
Yep, had the one out there, but was responsible for a couple of those runs coming around to score.
I think all the runs that scored were Zanke's responsibility.
Yep. And indeed they were.
So while they scored on Coker's watch, they were not his responsibility. So
Correct.
he only.
Coker is also now in line after that huge inning from the Bucks for the win. So that first pitch is in there to Grant Werdesheim for strike 1. Werdesheim 0 for 2 today with a walk, as well as a strikeout. Grounds this one over to first base. Rez has it. Fires a soft underhand throw to Coker for the first out. So the 3-1 there gets the first out.
Alex Howard loving what he's seeing as we hear another oh yeah chant
yes.
from him.
Vector, oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that. I was knew that sounded familiar. I was like
It's been
did I?
been the saying of his all throughout the season.
Yeah, I mean, good timing, especially the new Despicable Me movie out this
Absolutely.
summer, but shame no Vector appearance.
No.
I'd argue probably the best villain of all the ones.
Oh, absolutely.
I've
I don't
seen.
think anything will ever top that first Despicable Me movie. First pitch here to Jason Givens is outside. Breaking pitch there. Ball 1.
But definitely, we'll see how Givens does. He's had a rough day over 3.
And hasn't seen many pitches, just if I'm counting this correctly. 6 pitches. So he takes another pitch here for ball 2.
I think
bit
just
low.
think this is first time facing Coker, so just trying to figure out how it's gonna go.
Fouls this one off into the netting right above the the Sentinels dugout. 2-1 the count now. This is now officially the longest AB Givens has had. 2-1 the count. Oh, and he swung on that one. But I think that one got him. I don't think it got the bat.
I think it got him, but he swung, so
Yeah,
that's a
he
foul
swung,
ball there.
yep.
So that evens the count up at 2-2.
Bit of a gift there from Givens.
Absolutely, that was a much.
Today.
Well, that was a much needed as. It makes the count 2 and he keeps Givens off base.
Here's the 2-2 now from Coker. And that one's roped into base hit outfield, center field. Getting by Skylar Chain, trying to reach out for that one. So 1 out base hit here for Jason Givens.
Definitely not what you want there, but as long as you can recover quickly, you still have a force out.
Yep. Double play to end the inning is still an option. It looks like after his 25th pitch, head coach Bobby Livingston will come out to at least talk to Coker. And it looks like they are going to leave him out here. Bobby Livingston coming to us during the middle of the break, just letting us know about a pitch count that Coker had set for himself. Guess he just wanted to see where he was feeling with it.
I think it's easy for these coaches, for just anyone to say, okay, we'll hold you to this number, but then for whatever reason,
if we need you,
can
or
easily
yeah,
exceed it.
absolutely, especially if he wants to. As a first pitch swinging here from Gulbranson.
Really good. Smart pickoff attempt there from Okazinski to Jaden Rez at first on that attempted pickoff.
Yep. Almost caught Givens lacking, but he's able to get back in there in time. 0-1 is the count here. Swinging through it, strike 2 there. Couple of back-to-back nice-looking fastballs there from Coker.
Branson 0 for 3 on the day. Pop up to first, to Rez it and foul the ground. Struck that swing, then did a fly out to
Right field.
Hoffman and right.
Yep. And a swinging strike 3. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. 3-pitch strikeout there from James Coker.
Coker looking really good. Just at 28 pitches. So
Yep.
they're probably going to let him try to finish this inning.
Absolutely, and I think he wants to finish this inning, especially. Obviously, those runs surrendered weren't his, responsibility, but he still, I'm sure, feels somewhat responsible. That the game ended in that broken 0-0 tie. Not able to get the call here. That pitch is left just slightly high.
That was a good breaking ball,
Thought-
just not quite placed, just not quite able to sell it.
Yep, thought it was a great breaking pitch as well. 1-0 the count here to Doug Pyle. Never mind, it's going to be a throwback over to first, checking over on Givens. He's safe.
Never know when you're going to catch a guy lacking, so sometimes it doesn't hurt.
Absolutely.
Pyle now looking to improve, see if he can get pitch a little better, see what he goes with here.
Pyle fouls this one down over the dugout of the Bucks.
Into the hedges. Thinking about the breaking ball on that one, and I like the call there. Like he's capable of doing it, it's just sometimes tricky to get it right every time.
Yeah, absolutely a tough pitch. But he's able to land that one there. 1-1 the count now to Doug Pyle. Swings at this one, another foul ball over the dugout of the Bucks. That'll be 1-2 now. As Coker gets ahead here.
Yeah, 31 pitches so far over 2 innings, 13 of them this inning, but doing a good job just coming in, just bearing down this game. After just, aside from really just the bottom 7, top 8, this game has looked a lot like the rest of the game.
Pyle gets that one, and it's foul. 3 straight balls hit towards that right field.
Much needed, especially because Gibbons was running on contact, and had that one dropped, he would have scored easily because he did not have to wait.
Nope, and he would have scored all the way from first as well. That would have been very impressive there, but alas, goes down as just a long foul ball.
Gibbons taking his time getting back to the bag now. He'll step on.
Giving his batter a chance to recompose himself. Home plate umpire Alex Sanchez giving us the okay, and that pitch is in there, landing for strike 3. Got him looking. Fooling Doug Pyle on that pitch, the opposing pitcher that is. And James Coker, beautiful inning there. Back-to-back strikeouts to end the inning. And the Bucks, for the final time tonight, will be up to bat when we come back. And it's going to be John Trainer, Jaden Rez, and Will Kaczynski due up on the Ventura County Bucks YouTube channel. Back here now in this top of the 9th inning, your Ventura County Bucks due up here to bat. After a big inning from them last time around, doubling up what the Sentinels did. That is John Trainer in there. Takes that first pitch for...
It's ball one there. It's like a fastball there, but missing the zone.
Fouls this one off high over the right side of the dugout. Bucks dugout, that is.
Light looking definitely a lot different, especially through our screen here. I mean, definitely a lot brighter. Probably easier to see, too, now.
Here's the 1-1. And that breaking pitch lands in there for strike 2. Pyle gets ahead here.
The trainer getting encouragement from the dugout, including General Manager George Renault's shouting encouragement. Love to see it.
Trainer lifts this one high into left center field. Coming on it is Wordsheim, and he's able to come away with that one there. One out here.
Wordsheim definitely had to travel in a little bit, but was able to keep his eyes on it to retire. Trainer.
Jaden Rez, I believe. And it actually, yes, it'll be Jaden Rez now.
Bucks trying to tack on a few insurance runs before going on defense one last time tonight.
Still have a 3-run lead, but as GM George Renault said, it's never enough.
Absolutely.
Rez takes that first pitch in there, strike 1. Pyle looking a lot more in control and in command this inning.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, so far he's only faced one batter, and right as you say that, maybe you jinxed him.
Pitch in the dirt.
Like that breaking ball slipped a little bit. Couldn't quite hold on to it.
Yeah, he's still tied up in the count, 1-1. Another nice breaking pitch there to land, and I think that's been the difference between this last inning and this one is that breaking pitches. Found a lot more success here. Back-to-back batters, he's had 1 and 2.
I think also Pyle's getting more comfortable on the mound, and when you see that, you can sometimes see hitters do a little better.
Strike 3 here from Jaden Rez. That'll be 2 quick outs in this top of the 9th. So that'll bring up, that'll bring up Will Kaczynski.
Since he started the game, didn't start the game, but then would come in for Colby Betty defensively.
Betty providing some solid innings until Kaczynski was able to get in there.
For 1 today, so far foul tipped out. Takes a fastball for ball 1.
Pitch upstairs there. Kaczynski went down swinging on just 3 pitches, his first and only AB today. Ooh, and that pitch way inside, almost getting a piece of him. I'm honestly not quite sure how it didn't. I didn't even see the ball get caught.
Since he's got the dance moves, I guess.
I suppose so.
Yeah, I mean, don't know if we will, but if there's, a dance party ever after the season's over, we'll definitely have to dare Will into dancing.
That's 3 straight balls here from Doug Pyle.
Yeah.
Kaczynski ahead. See if they give him the green light.
I mean,
Here we go. Nice fastball to land in there for strike 1.
Doesn't hurt to just try to see it, just give yourself more time, especially when a guy's been throwing strikes, and you do have a 6-3 lead, so.
Yeah, absolutely. Don't want to.
We also, as we heard, runs never hurt.
Kaczynski goes down swinging there to end the inning.
No, it's actually full. That loads up the count.
Oh, my apologies. It was a
count. It's a
3-1
3-2 count
yes,
here.
My mistake. 3-2 the count now. Here's the payoff. And he lines this one going towards right field. But it's going to be caught out there from Givens. So 3rd out regardless. Got a little bit ahead of myself, though. That'll end the inning. And what will be the Bucks' final time up to bat. They have the lead. Now it's just their job to hold it. And when we come back, you'll be here for that bottom of the 9th inning. See which pitcher coming in for the save for the Bucks on the Ventura County Bucks YouTube channel. We're back here now at this bottom of the 9th inning. What's been a very exciting game. What was a pitcher's duel, probably about 6 innings through. Ended up turning into an offensive onslaught in the 7th and 8th inning. Sentinels battled first and struck first with 3 runs in the 7th. The Bucks battling back with 6 runs of their own in the 8th. Top of the 8th, that is. Anthony Cuevas on here trying to get the save. First pitch strike to Josh Phillips.
Cuevas moving over from second base to the mound now. As John Trainer moves in to second.
That pitch is hit straight high in the air. Calling for it is Chang as he's got it. 1 away. And just 2 quick pitches. Josh Phillips ends his night 0 for 2. A couple of walks in there. As Omar Cisneros, who got the scoring started for the Sentinels, now in there with his RBI single back in the 7th. First pitch not in there, just a bit high from Cuevas there. 1-0 the count now. Cuevas, big part of that 6-run inning of the Bucks as well, laying down the way to first, pretty much right up the middle. And that pitch high yet again. Low breaking pitch upstairs for 2-0.
I like what Cuevas is doing, but definitely just stay calm. He's another guy. Seems like all these utility guys here, 2-way players, can know how to stay calm
Absolutely.
when they pitch.
That pitch is low and outside for ball 3. 3-0 the count. 3 straight balls here from Cuevas. See if Cisneros is given the green light. He is not. That pitch hits the outside zone for strike 1.
Good job with the breaking ball by Cuevas. Just trying to get across, and we get another
See
Vector.
Alex
Oh, yeah,
Howard.
from Howard.
Alex Howard out there.
Alex
Green
Vector
one.
Howard. How about that?
That one's grounded over there to Cuevas.
Or to
Or,
Trainer.
excuse me, to Trainer, yes, the defensive switch, who fires over to Rez for the second out.
Trainer moving from EH to second base.
Yes, sir.
So Cuevas can pitch. So
2 away here now in this bottom of the 9th. Mark Manuel, the catcher, the last hope up for the Sentinels. Takes that first pitch. Beautiful looking fastball there for strike 1.
Yeah, didn't quite go around, but it was still a strike anyways. Good fastball there. Cuevas is getting aggressive, Anthony.
And that pitch is lifted towards right field, but it's foul, so a quick 0-2 count here now.
Anthony Cuevas 1 pitch away from picking up the save here.
Absolutely. Pop up to short, a grounder to second. 0-2 the count to Mark Manuel. Here's Anthony Cuevas. Got him swinging, strike 3! And what an ending to this game for the Bucks and the Sentinels. The Bucks, who trailed 3-0 after the 7th inning, get a huge 6-run inning from the offense to get it back. They come away with the dub. Cuevas with the save. And Crash, I know you mentioned it at the beginning of this broadcast, but this will be my final broadcast of the summer, unfortunately.
It's been a pleasure to work with you, my friend.
Appreciate that, Crash. Appreciate it. Likewise to you as well. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Yeah,
And especially to see this team kind of go from both opposites, went from completely down in the dumps to now in a playoff spot and ready to compete.
yeah. As I believe this will clinch the in.
Yes.
We'll
Yes.
we'll have more info tomorrow as we get
Absolutely.
finalizations on everything, but it should be Buck should have extended their season.
So I just want to say a quick thank you to everyone here in the Pirates and the Bucks organization, especially a big thank you to GM George Renau for giving me this opportunity. I also do want to shout out my professor from CSUN, who was my journalism professor, Tammy Trujillo, who set me up with George Renau to get this internship here. So thank you, everyone. It's been an absolute great season. I'll be rooting for the boys come playoff time. Thank you.